done an incredible job in the Mage game. I believe in him.
Yeah, go for it, man.
You can't do this to me.
It was only an hour, Nate. I'm sure you can recap it.
Listen, it's okay. Let's put it to a vote. Go all votes hate to do the recap. Say aye.
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 No.
All opposed? The ayes have it. Sorry, hate. We gave you a fair chance.
I'll support hate me.
Mac, you
Mac,
can't.
you do not have voting rights in this server.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yo,
You're not.
you shot in front of me.
Sorry, he was an enemy of the party. Anyway, go on, hate.
All right. Okay. So what happened last week? We had our initial classes. I went to architecture with Nathan. Nothing really happened there. We didn't talk. But in Samuel's class, his sister just broke into the school, just showed up in the middle of class. It's not a big class. But she was talking to him. He's just like, yeah, so, mom misses you or something like that. You kind of weird how you left the family, the crime family that we're all in, that crime family. You're playing hero, when you're a criminal. Can everyone hear this? Good? Cool. Yeah, don't go downtown later. And then she turns invisible and leaves. So then we all go to lunch, we're just like, hey guys, you know what? We should have some guy time. Let's go to the movies. Adam, having never been to a movie and still trying to give this whole team thing a chance, is like, sure, cool, okay. So we all go to the movies and we see Ghost Rider, the second one, I think specifically. We see it, we're like, yep, that was certainly a movie. And then we all went home. Samuel was like, hey, does anyone want to ride? And everyone was like, no, we'll go our own way. So Samuel drove back. I think he was fine. I don't think anything happened to him. I could be wrong. Then Nathaniel, on his way back, saw a building being robbed. So he broke in and killed 2 men. And then just knocked out the others. And then his sister showed up and was like, wow, killed people. Good job. I'm proud of you. And he's like, yeah. That weapon that you got shot with, that actually hurt. Don't worry about it. It's my problem. Don't worry about it at all. And then that was kind of the end of that scene. Pretty sure. Then Adam, he just gets home no problem. He lives downtown, but he gets home no problem. Does know about this don't go downtown bullshit but he's fine. He gets a message from Scarlett and she's like, hey, do you want to have dinner? And he's like, yeah, sure. So he goes over, they're having dinner, and she's just like, yo, did you see anything weird on the way home? Just like, for no particular reason. I'm just like, nope. Everything was pretty casual. She's like, cool. Yeah, I got some stuff. Listen, I got a meeting with a friend later, but that's going to be here. I got some other stuff to do now, and I have to go. It's like, oh, what are you doing? I have to go beat people up. Okay. Have fun. And that was kind of the end of the session.
Listen, it's nice to have such a nice maternal figure, right?
It'd be a shame if she was shot dead.
You don't get in trouble. People who want to mess in the area, they know how to stay away from you. It's nice. It's nice, isn't it?
I love my evil mom. Best mom of the year.
I never knew I could make such a wholesome character.
Right? If only she could convince me to be even eviler. She was just like, hey, if you have a problem with anyone, beat him up.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's a good start. We need to be worse. I was telling the other guys. I was telling everyone else, alright? Adam had 2 whole sessions of being actually kind of okay with things. And that's too many. So I want a chance to press the conditions button and make him sad again.
Just press it now.
For no reason.
For no reason.
Just start the edge.
Go home and start edging.
Always.
Stub your
wait,
toe.
apparently I am still afraid of guilt.
Stub your toe. Press the conditions button.
Well, the thing is, today, Jackpot, your sister actually awoke. So I presume instead of heading to school, you would spend time with her. But before that, would you check the data pad late at night, or would you leave that for later, maybe?
Yeah, she checks it. I feel like Blue Flame will pop up my door to demand he quizzes me on it for some reason, just out of fear. So yes, she would check the data pad.
The datapad reads very much like a conspiracy theory, as it's to try and link a lot of kind of stretches way back into like the early 70s, as it tries to link certain incidents with, well, then changes to different laws and policies that get passed that somehow end up benefiting superheroes more than anyone else in the long term. A lot of those events, sometimes directly, sometimes indirectly, get connected to the patriarch. Or one of the other, like, two founding families of Halcyon.
Oh, that's ooh. Grunt, she's gonna be a little late seeing her sister. Uh, she's gonna willingly talk to Blue Flame about this one because that's a big thing right there.
Yeah, so next day then, in the morning, you go to his office and he's like, as you like enter, he looks up at you like, wow, early at school, that's a first even for you.
Yeah. What is this? What is this?
What?
She like puts I assume the data pad. She places it on his desk. Are you serious?
About what? I don't know what that is. In fact, why are you even here? You glance down, the data pad is gone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question. Sorry to bother you. I'll be going. I have some things to take care of.
I bet you do. But do remember our conversation.
Yeah. We'll keep that in mind.
Trust no one.
I got it, sir.
Great. Now fuck off. Okay. Back in his chair.
Yeah. Jackpot leaves. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. You head to your sister's hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skip classes today as you rush. Be with her as you get. By the time you get there, walk into the room and she's kind of like standing up, chatting with dad. As they both glance back as they see you enter. She kind of like smiles at you. Hey.
Hey. She like tries to be delicate, of course, but goes to like hug her sister essentially, knowing that she's all right.
Yeah, she'll hug you back.
Oh, I'm glad to see you're okay.
Were you even
Breathing.
worried?
No, hurt at all. Very strained laughter.
She'll kind of like smile and that's it. See, nothing to worry about. Everything is fine.
Yeah. How are you feeling, Sid? So scary couple days there.
Great. Much better. Apparently, the doctors tell me that I'll be able to get released in a couple of days.
Cool. Well, I'm happy to see you're up and about. Then, do you need anything? Snacks, food, water.
No. Hey. Oh, thank you. Just calm down, Quinn. Are you okay though? Because that was a horrible experience for you as well.
I'm fine. I'm 100% fine. I'm at 100% top of the mountain.
As yeah, kind of like looks at you, doesn't seem to believe you that much, but still like nods. As your dad says, "Well, we have I have things to do today, so I will drop by later in the evening after I'm done with work. You stay safe,
Yeah.
both of you."
Yep. Have fun. Being a big old cop dad. Enjoy your work.
As yeah, he'll walk out the.
Well, see, good to see you're okay. I'm not sure if Dad said anything to you about well, your boyfriend came by and Dad was not happy to see him, but don't worry, I snuck him an invite in, so he has been visiting you, so he hasn't been entirely an absent uh, partner. So, yay me.
Miles nods. Thank you. Probably try and reach out to him. Drop by today before Dad gets back.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm really happy to see that you're okay, Sid. Um, I have to get back to classes and everything like that, but if you need anything, please don't hesitate to call me. I can make an excuse and dip out if I have to, right?
Yeah,
For you?
listen. I'm gonna ask because you know this stuff better than.
Mhm.
Do you know of the patriarch?
Patriarch?
Yeah, like the old geezer responsible for a lot of things that's going on in Halcyon.
He's the original. Guy's been there since the beginning, made the school, founded everything that mostly is the Hero Foundations, along with everyone else, those big families and stuff like that. Gravity's his superpower. He's pretty cool. Apparently, he likes his coffee light. Why are you asking about the Patriarch?
Because Dad was kind of cagey with the details, but apparently he got someone to speed up my recovery.
And that has to do with the Patriarch?
And apparently he's the one that did it.
What?
Yeah, again, Dad was kind of cagey with the details.
And speed of recovery, like, what do they do? Give you a healing boost?
She nods.
Super...
Something. I assume they got someone with some sort of healing power. So.
And Dad did that? How does Dad know the Patriarch?
I don't know. Which is why I was asking about it.
I'm not too sure about the Patriarch, other than the fact that, well, they're closest thing to superhero royalty you get, and not a lot of people know what's going on in that regard. Seems nice enough. I know a friend of, I don't know, I know a coworker of a coworker who knows him.
That's something.
What do you mean by something? You're not gonna you're just gonna give him a thank you card and that's it, right, Sid?
I mean, yeah, he did help out. I was just a bit shocked, surprised, and I need to know how to interrogate Dad about it.
Well, what's there to interrogate? The Patriarch
How
did him a
does
favor.
how does a detective get to chat with superhero royalty?
Yeah. God damn it. Just maybe Dad had to call in a favor, just don't embarrass him too much. Like Quinn looks worried as she's talking to her sister. She doesn't know why exactly she feels protective in this regard, but she's trying to just calm her sister down from doing something she feels may be trouble, much more than it's worth. Well, if nothing else, if you do interrogate Dad, let me be there for that, at least that part. I want to hear what this is about, but be careful. Dad can be just as stubborn as I am. We did learn from him, so you know.
Oh, don't I know it? What do you mean we? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What do you mean? Mostly you realize that, right? You're like the
Oh
stubborn
yeah.
one.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm definitely the only one who's stubborn in this family. No one else. Why would you ever have that inside you, Quinn? Of course, like right now, in this very moment.
Uh-huh. You're lucky I'm hospitalized.
Ah, I'm happy that you're okay. But outside of this obvious banter that you're failing at, I do need to go to school. I feel like someone's gonna throw a, I don't know, hissy fit if I don't show up. And I did promise a sparring match for my friends, so coworkers.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
She does look a bit sad, but
Oh, God. Jackpot actually dislikes. If you need anything, I really do mean let me know. I'll sneak out if I have to, okay? And if you want, I can call Desmond for you, let him know to get here ASAP. Keep you company.
she nods, says, I'll give him a phone call.
Okay. Jackpot does hug her sister
Yeah.
before smiling and giving her a wave. She has to leave. She will see her after school.
As you walk out, there's someone that kind of grabs your like not your arm, but sort of grabs your attention, holds out
Mm.
to you. As you turn, they do recognize the face, but this is Jackpot. You might just be like, who the fuck are you? This is one of your colleagues from Halcyon. This is James. He just kind of says, "Hey, excuse me for a minute."
Oh. Hey, yeah, how can I help you? Need some need to go to the forget what the bathroom's at? This place can get pretty confusing.
Listen, listen. Just I was told to
I'm
give you
listening.
I was told to give you a note. And he like kind of like searches his pockets and pulls out this piece of paper that's slightly crumpled and says, if you have any questions, here's how you can get some answers. And he like kind of like shows that to you.
Thank you, kind stranger. I appreciate the note, I guess.
Yeah, James.
James? Lovely to meet you.
Glad to see glad to see your friend made a full recovery.
Yes. Thank you, stranger. I do appreciate that.
Nods and he'll leave. My Discord just died. Like this.
There was a weird pause where someone was
There we go.
Curse your cat.
Oh, too late. Missed the opportunity.
There was
Never-
That's never too late.
Darn.
Paper on the camera.
Darn.
Yeah.
I said the cat, not you, hey. I don't.
There he is.
Look at him.
You check the note. I
Hey,
assume.
why is there socks on the floor?
What does the note say, Grunt?
Start to mute.
No.
The note basically says that if you want justice for what was done to your sister, meet me at this address, and there's like a address marked down.
Does it say what time, Grunt? I have school, so I didn't know.
It does say it. It says after dark.
Oh, I guess she's gonna be going to a after dark party, but she does have class today. She will take the note with her. Maybe memorize it and like crumple it up, of course.
Yeah, as you the note away. Uh, as you're walking out, you do spot your sister's boyfriend walking in the hospital.
Oh, Desmond.
He doesn't like see you at first, but as you kind of call out to him, he's like, "Oh, Quinn, hey."
Uh, Good to see you. It looks like Sid got a hold of you then, which is good.
Yeah, she did text me she's awake and your dad's not around, so I'll just take my opportunities where I can get them."
Yeah, Dad had work and I have other engagements, so I can't really stay. So she looks a little lonely. So keep an eye on my sister. We appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I'll try. Are you okay?
But I'm on top of the mountain. I'm peachiest peach there ever peached, I guess. I'm fine.
Listen, I know Chuckles. I know that face. Listen, if you ever need someone to talk to, I mean, don't know me, but I can listen.
See, now I get why Sid likes you so much. Don't worry about it, Desmond. You have one, well, one member of this family you keep an eye on, and that is my sister, and she is waiting for her lovely prince to come say hi.
More like pleasant, but sure.
There was a moment where Quinn wants to say something, but she stops herself. She's trying to be nice. She's trying to
No,
be a nice person.
listen. We're gonna. What's going through Quinn's head? Please delight us with this
Quinn's just
information.
like, well, you said it, so it's not me who said it this time. So that's good at the very least. This is our first thought. It's like, oh yeah, at least you know your place here.
Lovely.
But no,
Love to see
she
that the assholeness runs through the family.
he like look as long as he takes her sister, she wants him around. Quinn will make sure it's gonna happen.
Maybe your sister should date someone better.
Look, he showed up even after
Scraping the bottom of the fucking barrel.
Quinn is impressed that he still showed up even after Dad like screamed at him because he is a scary guy for a lot of people. So he at least has 1 point in that favor. So Quinn is willing to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
She can see the qualities.
He is nothing if not persistent. But yeah, he'll say his goodbyes as you head back to school, and you've missed half of the class, half of the day, but at the very least you can catch on the other half. Meanwhile, Victoria.
Yeah.
You get a call from Sarah asking for a meetup today.
Yeah. That's fine.
As she meets with you up front because you're sleeping at the dormitory, so they'll pick you up in a car as you get in, and she's like, "Hey Victoria, how is everything going for you?"
I think they've been pretty good.
Yeah.
The
How is
teachers are mostly nice.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. It's been your first week, so I was hoping that things would go smoothly for you. Unfortunately, today we do have to conduct a couple of tests, so occupy your time for a bit.
Oh, that's all right.
As yeah.
What tests are we doing today?
Well, I presume you've done a couple of classes, so we would like to see how your body's reacting to a more continuous stream and use of your abilities.
Makes sense.
As yeah, they would. Maybe I'm misremembering. You did activate one of your dream tracks. Well, shit.
Indeed.
So,
yes.
They do spend a couple of hours today performing tests, and then kind of let you hang out. While they run some analysis, while Sarah spends some time with you, asking how is everyone, asking about your colleagues, your teammates, the facility, teachers, maybe even giving you a couple of advices on how to deal with assholes, and encouraging you. Sometimes it's good to push back on things that you don't think are nice. By the late evening, when the results come in, she does have a sort of grave look on her face. Says, Gloria, you use a lot of your abilities?
Well, there was a class where we were practicing our abilities, and I wanted to see if I could absorb more than one element at a time. So I kind of absorbed all of them at the same time.
And Gloria, you're putting too much stress on your body. You need to ease up, manage this abilities a bit better. Have found several signs that your body is not taking this thing very well. So I would please ask you to manage the situations better and not overexert yourself. Because otherwise we might have to take a more direct approach, and your body can only take so much after it starts shutting certain functions down. And I feel like you're just getting out there, making friends, and it would be a very sad thing to just not be able to see them anymore because you won't be able to walk. And worse things, you might enter a coma. There might be a lot of medical complications.
I'll be careful.
Thank you. We will monitor
Did,
the situation closely. We'll run another checkup next week.
Okay. Did my parents write back?
There's a look of sadness on her face. No. But I'm sure they'll eventually write back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
As she'll guide you out of the facility, drop you back at school, and it's rather late in the evening, about like 8 p.m. And as you're being dropped off to school, you do spot someone kind of like looking around. I mean, actually, that's a very bad way of phrasing that. He is just standing there, and you can see the blind stick. I don't know what's the English word for it, but you know what I'm referring to, like
the cane.
The cane, yeah, the white cane.
A blind stick. I mean, is it just? It does just look like he's waiting for someone.
It does look like he's standing there, and Yeah, I mean, he's kind of like in your way, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, Victoria will just pardon me. I just need to get around here.
He kind of like turns around and actually kind of like looks in your general direction. Says, excuse me. He like stands off to the side. Would you be able to help me? But seem to have myself a bit lost.
Sure. What do you need help with?
I need to check something. And I was told that there is a information desk at the university for the hero license Halcyon, and to check if someone got in. Mind helping me? As it does seem I have arrived a bit later than I expected.
Yeah, sure, I can take you to help. I can take you to the help desk. Yeah.
As yeah, you'll you begin guiding him as he following you, and as he walks with you, says, you wouldn't be a student here by any chance? Sound quite young. Be a teacher.
Yeah, I am a. Yeah, I'm a student. Got in last week. Victoria, by the way.
Charles. Pleasure to meet Miss Victoria.
And yeah, I mean, Victoria will lead him to the help desk.
Yeah, and as he kind of like you, as you get up to the help desk, the information section, the person who is supposed to usually be here offer guidance is not. Maybe they like took a small break. As yeah.
Well, someone's. I mean, I know it's a little late, but someone's still supposed to be here. Maybe they just went to the bathroom. Maybe they just took a break or went to the bathroom.
Wait for a bit. Mind sticking with me a bit in case take longer than expected.
Victoria just shrugs. Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Tell me, Victoria, how is school?
It's nice enough. Teachers are nice. All the students have been nice. Ones on my team and ones that haven't been. Learned a few new things about my powers. So it's been pretty nice.
To beg your pardon, you may be a bit intrusive, but I couldn't help but hear your rather sorrowful mood. So, feel like you're describing one thing, but your emotions say something else.
I mean, Victoria kind of does rub her arm a bit. I mean, it's found out something new about my powers, but sometimes, most powers have like secondary powers that make it so your powers don't hurt you. Yeah, I don't really have too many of those, so it does sometimes the powers do, hurt a bit. I can do really impressive things, but I'm only so often I can do them.
He smiles and nods. I understand that better than you would think, as he like gestures towards his eyes. I I wasn't born blind.
Oh. Sorry to hear that.
Well, alright. Been like this for some time. Tell me, even though you know what? When I was your age, I used to be very optimistic. So my advice would be that optimism. Sounds to me like you have quite a promising future ahead of you, but I was also overly ambitious and maybe burned the bright too fast, where I could have tempered myself. So if you ever need someone to talk to, I do actually have a small hero agency operate in the US. Now for consultancy services.
Oh, that's nice.
If you ever need someone to talk to, that's not a doctor or well, I'm not either. I'm not a licensed therapist either, but someone who can actually empathize, understand, or even have a chance to understand what someone like you is going through. Good to shout. So actually extend you a business card number and helps on it.
Victoria will take it. I mean, yeah, thanks. I mean, I have people I talk to, but none of them have powers, and
Well, what about
they care. They do care. They really do care. But I just don't think it's like what you said. I don't think they really can understand.
well, powerful powers get passed down from parent to child. What about your parents?
They didn't have powers, and I haven't talked to them in a while.
Ah, I understand. Well, then I guess my offer stands doubly so. What you're going through, remember, you don't have to go through it alone.
Thank you.
As yeah, you see the reception, the help desk returning back as returns to the office and looks at the two of you and says, "Can I help you with something?" But yes, was wondering. On checks, can I ask if one of and ask about one of the what's the word? My sanity is failing right now.
I feel that.
Students, faculty.
Yeah, like someone who just not graduated but was accepted.
Uh,
Like
Alumni?
attendee.
no, that's graduated.
That's
Yes.
graduated. Just enrollee, student.
Yeah. So
I think new student is the most applicable word.
So yeah, I was like, can I ask about one of the new students, the name, if he's on your list? And she nods. Says, well, if it's public available information, I will be able to tell us. Otherwise, I will have to apologize. He'll nod and say, did the James Harrison manage accepted? And she does look through like a couple of notes as she nods and says, yes, he was part of the new first year student that recently accepted. Nods, says, thank you very much. And turn back to you, Victoria, and said, it was a pleasure meeting you.
It's nice meeting you.
As
Hope you have a wonderful night.
you as well, as the woman at the front desk will help him guide out. Well, you get to retreat to your own dorm.
Yeah, and while Victoria's in there, she actually got on the balcony where she can actually send a message, and she meant to send a message a lot sooner, but it's been a busy few days. She'll actually send a message to Emma Mathis, that the reporter we met in the first session, just saying, hey, this is Victoria. Meant to send you a message sooner, but it's been a little busy.
What's the actual message?
That's pretty much just the message, just saying that, yeah, like, I meant to message you a lot sooner. Just, if you want to talk or meet up or do anything, just pretty much an apology for not messaging sooner, because Victoria did mean to message sooner, but kind of forgot about it.
Yeah, she's gonna reply. Don't worry about it. Currently following up on a couple of important leads. Might drop by the university in the future. We'll hang out then.
It just sends a thumbs up.
As yeah, as people get to well, I was gonna say Jackpot. You do have to go tonight to that place, or do you go?
Well, I assume after classes she would go, especially since she got it so close to her sister's hospital room, everything like that. I'm not too sure if I met up with the team at any point or time.
No, your teammates were. I mean, you didn't have any sort of classes, and then you basically have to go to the meeting spot. So
yeah, I still want to do that sparring match with Sammy on one point or another.
it's after the Ghost Rider movie.
Yes.
You also said you would book the room as it would take multiple days, and then let me know when
Oh,
it
that's
was.
true. So yeah, I assume that's still in the works then. So, I want to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, you go and rent the room and then venture out into the city to find the address and check up on this location. So yeah, you find this. This is like an apartment in a residential area. As you ring the door, you see a person who, like, when the door opens, you see a man masked in a suit, which I don't think you personally recognize, but I believe I've shared this image before.
Only 3 masked people that I'm aware of at the very least.
There we go.
Oh, 4th.
Yeah, he kind of like steps to the side, letting you walk in. As
He
he
will do so. Yeah. This is.
says, "Well, about time you showed up." As he like speaks through a distorted voice.
I want to ask Grunt, am I dressed as Jackpat or I'm dressed as Quinn?
Well, Quinn is the one that got the message,
I thought
so
so.
that
Okay.
would be weird otherwise.
Yeah, I thought so. I was wanting to make sure because I was like, oh, I would assume I would come as Quinn because that's what the message came as.
He steps out of the way and says, "I'll take a seat as police officer daughter."
Oh, well, should I call you Mr. Mass Stranger or do you
And
have a name that?
call me Hunter.
No, of course you are. Okay,
Are you gonna give me sass?
it's kind of my MO. I'm in a strange room with a man who's masked, who seems very much
Well, it's start to time
very
to
funny.
fucking pack it, cause your sister almost died. So
Yeah.
a little less sass and a bit more attitude if possible.
What exactly? What exactly you meant by justice for my sister?
Simple. I'm part of a vigilante group. People like that try to think an armed robber randomly walked up to your sister. Just think that was a coincidence. What do you think? Robbers just rob ice cream stores nowadays?
What exactly was it then? If it wasn't a random mugging for a desperate guy looking for cash?
Simple. You don't even know what your sister does for a living.
From what she tells me, she works as the same thing department as my dad works in.
Yeah, yeah. And what the fuck what the fuck does your dad do?
From what they told me, they work in, well, most of the stuff in network street level crime, release, keeping things off the street. Like I said, dad and my family doesn't really talk much about work. It's a thing we share.
Well, kid, do you wanna help your family or do you wanna just forget this ever happened?
Well, it depends. What does help my family entail?
He like goes to one of the counters and kind of pulls out sort of like a suit, very basic, and he like tosses you a mask and some clothes and says, "Get changed. We're going out."
Okay. We're not gonna like murder someone, right? I'm not sure if I'm
No,
cool with murder
no.
people.
I am very. But we're not gonna murder anyone innocent.
That doesn't sound like a good idea either. She's like she is getting dressed as she's muttering this to herself.
But yeah, you get dressed and you follow him out as you will leave downtown without saying too much. As you like parks the car onto the street, you see like the vantage point where are a bunch of people breaking into a building. As he just says, "See those guys?
Yeah, are we gonna do something about that?
No, stay put." Minutes after that, you just see Nathan fly in just into the building.
Oh shit. A soup.
Yeah, Wonder Boy. Listen, those guys, and the guy that tried to kill your sister, that probably would have killed you. They're probably also gunning for your dad. They're all working for a rather notorious criminal organization. I'm trying to take them out as well, but can see, and as you can imagine, your dad is not the biggest fan of my work. Calls me extreme and shit like that.
Well, what exactly do you do?
Know the guy that shot your sister?
His face is vividly etched in my memory, yes.
Well, his brains were splattered all over the pavement after I was done with him.
Oh dear.
I don't give a shit if you approve or not of my methods, but I get the out of the streets and I scare the shit out of anyone else who thinks it's a good idea to do it in the future.
Okay, so what does this have to do with you needing my, needing me to be here, actually?
I need you to put me in contact with your dad. The man on the inside to help me take down this criminal family.
Okay, so you want me to get you in contact with my dad, who seems to not like you, to take down a criminal organization family who's, what exactly is the criminal organization families doing that's differently and much more dangerous than the other criminal organization families?
Call themselves the Citadel. You
The
know,
Citadel.
you know why they broke in that building? You know what that building holds? It doesn't have any money. It has information. Names of people who work for the containment force, work in special projects for police, double agents, investigations, any sort of that shit is in that building. Citadel gets its hands on that, a lot of people are gonna die. You're gonna you're gonna put me in contact with your dad, so me and him can figure this shit out. And maybe, just maybe, you, sister, and your dad, and whoever else you care about won't get a bullet to the back of the skull. Or you can just get
Okay.
out of the car and walk away. Your choice.
Well, from what you're saying, they seem to have already put my family in their sights, so I don't want that to be a thing. And if they're hurting people, then, well, I don't know if I can call you a hero at the very least, but you're trying to stop them, so that matters, right? Just how, look, it's really bad. These people, right? They're dangerous. My dad could get killed. A lot of people get killed, right? Okay. Okay. I'll let him know. Can't even really ask you for anything, but if this is really as bad as you say it is, then it has to be stopped. A lot more people are gonna get hurt than just my sister.
Don't you tell any of the authorities. You involve any heroes in this shit? Well, I'm fucking toast and good luck begging and scraping for their help.
Really don't like the hero system, do you?
It's weak, soft, and efficient.
Well, not everyone is up for killing people that they're supposed to be stopping, you know?
Well, you'll want me to drop you off. I think your dad would appreciate seeing you here.
Yeah. There's there's an ice cream place. I can walk home from there.
And yeah, he'll drop you off at that ice cream. As he drops you off, he'll drive away. Is well, something to think about in the as a new day dawns for all of you. As presumably this time you would all actually meet at class.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
I
we have to
hope
interact with
so.
them.
Yeah, you have to
I'm
talk
just-
to people.
I have
I'm
to
just
fucking
saying, hey, the
roleplay.
more you interact with people, the more chances you have of pressing the condition button.
You're so right. I am only afraid and guilty, but those are lame conditions. I want to be angry.
You
again.
could be hopeless and angry too.
I could
I w-
be.
I would have been guilty, except my sister was like, "Pfft, murder, don't worry about it. They were fuckers.
Exactly. Listen,
Who
listen.
cares? Oh my god, dude!
Yes.
Like, I
You're
would care.
sounding- Listen, little bro. I love you. I love you. You sound like a fucking nerd right now.
fucking pussy. Oh, dude.
It wasn't even that kind of
Murder?
scenario. I was
Are
like,
you at your
I
period
just killed a bunch
yet? Oh
of.
my god, are you on the rag right now? Holy shit! I think
It
you're
wasn't even like that. It was like,
fucking-
I just killed a guy. Do I go to jail now? And you're like, don't worry about
Don't worry about it. The patriarch kills,
Oh,
the patriarch kills 12
self-defense.
people every day.
Self-defense. Don't worry about it.
Listen, you were just there picking up some papers, and then the
Yeah.
shit got out of hand.
This morning you have a class which you haven't had before. It's called Emergency Response Training.
I don't know.
And
Oh.
don't say, oh no, we did awesome in that.
But before we get to that class,
My fingers over the Doom track.
before you get to that class, you get to actually all get together and maybe have a conversation.
What if we just don't talk to each other?
Yeah, that's
Good morning.
Hold on,
Oh,
I'm
wait.
writing things down. Give me a second.
How
Yeah,
was
my hand-
everyone's evening?
What if we just don't? What if we just sit there in silence and stare at each other?
I said hello. It's up to everyone else now.
Shut up, Dark.
Good morning. Yeah.
Don't you have
Good
any?
morning. Good morning.
Damn it. My hands can only go so fast.
What, are you gonna fucking sign language through the fucking Discord there, Red? You need your hands.
I'm writing notes at the same time. I was
leave my
writing this down.
historian alone, you bastard.
Red, I'm gonna buy you a tape recorder.
Yeah, it's just a tape recorder.
You gotta learn how to write shorthand, short form.
You know what? I should get back to doing that. But yeah, after Sam's lovely hello, Jackpot would say good morning as she sits down. I assume we're at a table or something.
There's like
Are we?
benches around you can sit. Wait for the class to.
Please, someone tell me they took notes for the classes I missed.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Of course, the goody two shoes are the ones that took the notes.
I mean, I also took notes. But...
I also took notes. I'm just not gonna give them to you.
No, I would offer. It's just
I'm just letting you know I have them.
Where's
Yeah.
the fucking "Can I see your homework" tier list chart?
It's all in shorthand, though.
I'll help you with it. Yeah, sure. What homework? Go
Bold
fuck.
of you to assume I did it.
Yeah.
So, any cool, exciting classes I missed while I was gone?
Do you consider architecture interesting?
I almost damaged one part of the school.
Okay, Nathan, you failed. Victoria, you have succeeded. How did that happen?
So I decided to do something I didn't do before. They told me to go all out, so I absorbed fire, earth, water, and air into myself at the same time. It really hurt, so I stopped doing it, and I sort of started to break down and melt the walls of the training area, but they're fixed now, though.
Oh, look at you, Miss Avatar. Kick ass.
She's not a
Did
booty
anyone-
cat.
No, the good one, you
Shut up.
heathen.
What's Avatar?
Oh. Are you joking or are you just...
I guess we know what we're doing for the next movie night, right, guys? Oh yeah, we went to the movies.
Aw, what movie did
Please
you
How
guys
was
never
that?
take me there again.
We went to see Ghost Rider with a Vengeance. It was Adams here. Loved it.
I really didn't understand it. I don't.
Wait a minute. Is
What,
that the
what
first?
was his name again?
That was
Nicholas Cage.
Was that the
I
first or
didn't
the second
understand
one?
his acting.
the second one.
Did they watch the first one first?
Nope. They were only
Wait,
showing
there was a movie before this. That
That's
Oh.
typically how
Delta
sequels.
made
That is
it
typically how sequels
like,
operate. Yes.
Same.
Listen, it was either
Well,
that.
it didn't say 2 in front of it, so
It was
So
that
you
it was
guys,
just a long form title.
you
Listen,
guys
we
went
either
off to
was-
see Ghost Rider 2?
Listen, it was either going to be Shaquille O'Neal Steel, Batman and Robin, or Ghost Rider with a Vengeance.
And you chose Ghost Rider out of all those options.
Yeah.
Anything
Adam, did
other?
Adam, did you have fun?
I mean, it was
That sounds like a
certainly
yes.
I mean, it was an experience. Yes.
See?
That sounds like a yes to me.
That was
It's an Adam compliment.
See?
There's like a
Yeah.
sad shake of Jackpot's head. She's. You guys can't see it, but disbelief.
Listen, how about this? When you girls listen, it was a guys' night. But when next time we do a movie night,
It's a
you
poor
can pick
excuse for one.
Okay. And I
What
feel like
does
I missed
Nathan?
much.
What did Nathan do to deserve this? Besides existing, which he it does do that,
He
standing
didn't
there.
kill 2 people. It's probably
He breathes air, and fuck that.
No, you two don't know that, and yeah, no, Nathan just gets shit on.
That's that. Listen, we the players know that this is your cosmic punishment for murder.
but I didn't murder. Listen, we have to watch sessions 1 recording and just getting dicked on.
Every time Nathan gets dicked on, you have to take a shot.
I'll die. I'll die.
I don't have that much alcohol, man.
Hey guys, so I got us all ice cream. Shut the fuck up, Nathan. Thanks for the ice cream, but shut the fuck up. God, why would you got vanilla? You suck, Nathan.
Fuck
Look, we just.
you.
So
We're trying to keep you humble.
Always something with you, I swear.
So the class today, emergency response. What do you think it's gonna be like? I think we're gonna
Probably
do
okay.
great.
We did if it's anything like the interest test, I think we practically already passed.
I don't. Why would emergency response?
That,
I mean, moving people, but
that feels like a very arrogant attitude to have for something we've never done before. Saving people is a lot harder than it looks.
Optimistic.
God, oh God, the
You
pierced
are.
mask on that one. If Nicholas, it's not Nicholas. Look, if Adam was a sub editor.
Luckily, Victoria doesn't really care. Victoria will never
You know-
pierce the mask. She takes everything at face
I
value.
will.
I-
Let's go.
What the fuck?
What are you even rolling for? Like, I didn't call for any roll.
Listen.
I think he was rolling to see about the whole. It's like saving people is a lot harder than you think, and I was like, well, she did just watch her sister get shot in front of her.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. Like, you know what pierce the mask is?
It's like kind of like.
Listen, everyone else was calling it
Right.
Brick Run.
It's
I
like
just
when
rolled it.
someone lies
You
to you and
can
you're
tell
like, I'm gonna try and ascertain your motives. There is nothing to ascertain here. It's just a statement.
No,
God,
I-
Chad, why don't you fucking roll, you dweeb?
Yeah, it's almost like you should only roll when I tell you to roll. Otherwise,
Take away one of his potential.
You can take away one of my potential. I've still got advancement at this point.
Take away one
take
of
away
his
one of
advancements.
advancement.
Punish
Right.
him.
yeah.
I will
Rip off his
start
balls
dunking
and
on fucking
take-
Adam to get potential.
I fail to see how that will help you.
As you're
If I fail, I get potential.
He
So
does
it's
it to
reverse
himself,
of
though.
the other game.
Does it to himself though.
as you wait, eventually you see the teacher approach. As a man, he's literally smoking as he's walking towards the entrance area for where the class is supposed to be held.
God, he's so cool.
God,
He's so edgy.
I'm holding. Thank you, taking the bullet for me.
I love him.
As he like doesn't even like say good morning, just goes up to the panel and kind of like hits it once, and the panel like starts running a number, like a series of numbers, and like the doors start sliding open as you are welcomed into this large hall, similar to like the previous arena where you had like the blocks moving, but this one is like 3 times as large, and it's not necessarily 3 times as large in the sense of width, but height, very high. Like you can, even for someone who flies, this is a lot of space to move around. As he kind of like just goes in, and I guess, I mean, up to you if you want to follow. I presume you do.
Yeah.
I guess we'll play the game.
No, I leave the school once more.
I one of them detonates. He's dead.
as you follow him along, he gets up to the middle of the room, stares at all of you, says, okay, so New Year's. Do you know what the class is about?
I nudge Nathan.
Nathan's T-posing right now.
He's not here.
I drop a mustache on.
Emergency
Imagine-
response.
Yes.
Imagine it's about
Congratulations.
imagine it's about quick response to an emergency situation if you're the first at the scene.
Congratulations yet again. I can see your futures will be bright. Yes. Your data pads should have all the class material you want. I'm not gonna bother going through it again. If you have questions, send them to my email.
Actually, genuinely. How is this man the worst teacher than the man who's actively antagonistic?
Grant, please tell me that his email is set up so that any email from a student just gets immediately
Spam.
deleted.
Directly into spam.
You know it's you're never gonna get a reply to the email.
Beautiful. Thank you,
He
Grant.
has
Did
the
not
section with
Design this
office.
character. Did you get notes from Mac to design these teachers?
All I'm pictured is like the section that says like office hours is just a big fat no. Fuck off.
If you need assistance, please hesitate to ask.
And yeah, no, the data pads, if you look at them, it will, he didn't even introduce himself, by the way. Like, this is, you see his name, and well, I guess, yeah, there's a bunch of sort of like PDF files. You can all the classes, all the lessons. It's all there.
Damn, he really is a read the book teacher. Damn.
Like lazily looks around at all of you and says, "Great, no questions. Smartest year yet." Starts walking to one of the control panels to the side. And like
Victoria just starts reading the DMs.
Yeah. So, as you kind of like glance through as fast as you can, you can, yeah, it's basically it's a series of classes that go through the protocols and proper ways to handle all sorts of emergencies, from natural disasters to things on a smaller level as fires, explosions. It can even be as simple as car accidents. Anything that's not really like malicious in nature, but that still endangers people. And there's a lot of situations that someone can help, right? Even if they don't particularly have support-based powers. But there are also many more ways that you can damage a situation or make it actively worse. So this is sort of a class to ensure that, at the very least, you're not gonna make a situation worse.
That won't stop me.
As
I can't read.
he finishes typing in the console, as you see the blocks start rearranging themselves into this rather tall block, resembling like in a smaller apartment building. As he looks at it and says, "Okay, there's 10 or 15 people inside. I'm gonna blow it up. You have to rescue as many as you can. Good luck."
Grant, how many people in this class right now? Is it just us 5, or are there like other people?
It's 15 in total of you.
Okay.
Everyone's here. And the moment he says that, the building starts to explode as the blocks literally start imploding and collapsing.
Adam, support that. I'm gonna go in.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm falling behind.
Oh shit.
Suppose I'll help Adam.
Literally Adam version 2.0.
Not my strong suit. Oh fuck.
Yeah, so what's everyone's what is everyone doing as oh, is the glorious team leader back?
Oh, it's your turn.
Bulk lock.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no.
I know his pain.
Orcanos.
Yeah, well, let me know when you're back.
I'm running in after I tell Adam to
Yeah, what are you
I'm back.
specifically? Okay, so yeah,
support the building.
Nathan, you go into a class with the laziest teacher ever, the most accurate real life teacher, and basically
Worse than Blue Flame.
he created the building, and now he's blowing it up. You have to save people. Go.
All right. What's everybody else doing? Or do they just,
I told Adam to support the building and then ran in.
I guess I will also go in. Flames can't hurt me.
Sure. You wanna use your powers for this? Going in is a very vague term. I would like you to be more specific, both of you, actually.
Okay,
I'm-
you know what? You first.
I'll run in through the entrance and run up and find people.
Give me an assess the situation. Try and locate in the.
Let's go.
Yeah, as you go in, you see a bunch of like mannequins standing in the place. Spread out. As I mean, you're not the only one who like immediately is rushing in, but you do spot a couple of other people, including Jackpot's arch nemesis Kate, who's also just phasing through the entire building, grabbing the mannequins and rushing out. But what are you doing specifically? Trying to like grab them and just rush out with them?
I will move them to. Can I see Nathan? What is Nathan doing? Is he flying up? Or...
I was gonna fly. Like, how tall is this building?
Pretty tall. This is a very tall room.
Then, probably being the person that can go quickest to the top floor, I would probably fly up and see if I can see people on the upper floors or roof.
Yeah, I mean, there's at each floor of the building, there's like mannequins.
We still have our earpieces, right?
You do.
I would start directing on locations on where the mannequins are.
If I move them closer to exit points, windows and stuff, can you get them down?
What's everyone else doing? Because you're like doing bajillion things here. Why don't you roll me a thing, Adam, if you want to actually support the building? See an unleashed.
Nah,
powers.
fucking ignore me. Hey.
Yes, Adam's gonna think for like a second. I'll look to Victoria and I'll just like, can you actually stabilize the main building? Like hold it in place, maybe?
I can give it a shot.
I'll do my best to help out. And I'm going to almost turn the surrounding ground around it into like a coiling snake and then have it start coiling like a giant snake to start coiling up the building to kind of hold it in place. Almost use it as a large brace.
Yeah, and unleash the power.
I'd be unleashing my shit. Oh, this is dangerous.
Do not unleash your shit in the middle of class 8.
Partial success.
Well, as you coil the snake up the building, it's trying to stabilize, and it is working until you start seeing, instead of the building exploding, that your snake is being like blown up, as the teacher
Fuck.
lazily just kind of like staring at it. Victoria, you do see this. There's a chance for you to reinforce his construct. Also unleash your
Yep.
powers.
Let's give it a shot. Let's unleash my powers.
Well,
My hero.
with your proficiency, every time a piece of the snake gets blown up, you manage to reconstruct it and reinforce it, and together the two of you manage to prevent the building from just completely collapsing immediately. As yeah, again, what's Jackpot doing in this?
I was gonna follow in after Sam, so but it looks like they already took care of the situations at the point.
Mia says
Uh,
this... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. I was gonna actually ask if I can assess how the
Mhm.
building looks integrity-wise with everything going on. If not, I will follow Nathan's instructions if I have to. Oh, I've been secure. That's right. I forgot.
Well, the building is barely holding on, but less than could be worse. And well, between you two, meaning you, Samuel, Nathan giving you directions. There's another Kate's also rushing through the building, grabbing people.
Where are the mannequins being placed? Are they
Just they're like lying about. They're not even. Some of them are not even standing. They're just kind of like standing with their
eh,
arms like off to the side. One of them's propped into one of the corners. One of them is stuck into the ceiling. Its head kind of through the floor. I don't know how that
okay?
happened.
Can this might not even matter as much, but can Jackpot take the time to make sure the fucking mannequins are actually put in a safer place, away from possibly getting re-burnt or in harm's way?
The
'Cause we're
building
here to
is
save them.
actually like literally collapsing before your eyes, and
Okay.
I mean, yeah, the plan of like bringing out the windows so Nathan can pick them up and drop them down is the fastest, I would say.
Yeah, which that would help with that at the very least, because don't need Jackpot getting in more danger if that's the case. Trying to save as much people as we can.
Yeah. So as you're kind of like doing this, you see someone else, one of the other students, rush to the building, and as he like touches the thing, suddenly the explosions just kind of like stop, as the building itself, actually the explosion don't stop, but the effect of the explosion seems to diminish drastically, as the teacher actually like lets out a sigh of annoyance and actually stands up, takes a deep breath. Adam, you feel your construct almost as it gets absolutely pulverized. The entire like building like gets sectioned in half, as everyone inside. It's time for you to see how well you can dodge this, I guess.
Fucking dodge this, asshole.
Oh, so the building just got cut in two, right?
Yes, and the top part is falling down off to the one side.
Can I try to catch it?
How
let me phrase that. Can I try to
This
prevent
is
it from
not
falling off?
not Superman cartoons. If you pick one part of the building, you're just gonna go through it.
Fair enough. God, Grant, no fun.
Superman literally has an ability that connects his abilities to alter objects.
Well,
Yeah, he's
I'm-
not fucking Superman.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I know.
Nathan
I'm just
doesn't
saying.
doesn't have this one.
I was explaining Superman how he did it.
I know.
Thank
I
you.
was just trying to think of before it falls, but if it's just tipping over and going down.
Oh no, it's like its midsection was completely blasted through. Like someone just took a hacksaw to it. Adam, your snake with all like Victoria's reinforcements just got shattered immediately.
Fuck.
As like you hear just the lighter as the teacher is like trying to light up a second cigarette.
I can't believe he did this, Grunt.
I can't believe he did it. I can't believe he did it.
He 9/11'd us.
I can't believe he pulled a Metal Gear Rising revenge and just cut the
Jeez.
building in half.
So what are the because as the
Grunt, can I have the
How's the
entire stage-
building falling? Is it just collapsing in on us? Is it sliding off? What's
it's toppling over basically. You're in the
Alright.
upper half.
Grunt, can I create a bunch of fingers out from around the ground, around it to just come up around it and almost like a cage and almost try and like hold the building back in place?
Can certainly try.
I will certainly try. I will fail, but damn it, I'll
Unleash-
try.
Unleash the power. See, did it last time?
Success.
Yeah, you
Love being free.
like fingers shoot out, dropping top of the building as the teacher just goes like, "Oh, for the love of," and he like your fingers at the half as it does buy everyone inside about like 15 seconds.
You're welcome, guys.
I will grab
But-
Jackpot and head for like a quote unquote exit, whether that be a window,
I was gonna
whatever.
say, yeah, the windows mostly.
Yeah,
I could probably catch you.
yeah, that's what I'm betting.
Yeah, you both leap out through the window. Nathan, why don't you roll me an unleash powers? How well you
I'm
Actually,
not
Steve,
great at. I'm like, well, actually, no. I'm neutral. Terribly.
well
Uh,
Oh, I'm so glad that the Game of Thrones
I
game
will
launch
put.
has not.
I will grab Jackpot and put myself in between the floor. I will take the brunt.
as listen as you both another day yes. As you launch yourself through the window as Adam is trying his best to buy you as much time as possible. You mistime it, Nathan, as you instead of grabbing them, you kind of like bump into them, slamming them almost back into the building floor underneath as you tumble back into the building, getting quite injured, the both of you. But you do feel a hand on your back, Samuel, as you realize Kate's there. As instead of like tumbling, you start falling down almost. As she makes you fall floor through floor through floor, eventually going through like into the actual stable part of the building until you're at the ground floor. Both of you. As top of the building is collapsing, Adam, and the teacher seems to be very annoyed, and he's not even targeting the building at this point. He's targeting like your specific hours and constructs.
Sorry, what was that last part, Grunt?
I said the teacher is not even targeting Adam, like targeting the building anymore. He's targeting Adam's specific construct.
Dick. Help me out here, Victoria.
I mean, yeah. Just keeping the building up, right, as for as long as we can till it looks like everyone's out.
You know, you
Listen,
guys could be
I
real
do like
dicks and
Minecraft.
attack him instead.
You
I was
could've
thinking-
I was thinking about
Listen,
putting his
Pablo
lighter.
has-
I was thinking about like using my control of a fire to just snuff out his lighter. I was thinking of doing that.
You could. Blue Flame would have been proud if you did this. I'm just telling.
Honestly, you know what? The more you mention it, yeah, I think Victoria would do that.
Scarlet would also be very proud if I did this.
She would.
Victoria is just gonna try to snuff out the lighter flame as he's trying to light up a cigarette.
Yeah, you know what? Give me like a. Are you gonna like drop helping Adam and just focus on that, or are you gonna like try and multitask here?
I guess the thing is, it's like I'm dropping helping Adam, but in the sense
Okay.
that I'm trying to piss off the teacher who's clearly damaging the stuff.
Yeah.
like,
So.
Make
So
time for Adam to do it. Yeah.
you snuff out the lighter. He goes like, "What? Feel that this trying." And then he like glances up, sees you staring a bit at him. It's very funny. You know, you have a building to focus on. As like another wave of explosions hits Adam's constructs, blowing them to bits. But at this point, all of you see the three of them exit through the ground floor. As Scott turns back and says, "Well, congratulations, everyone." He like slams his fist on one of the control panels as the building starts to like disassemble into the multiple blocks as they start being rearranged into the walls. Well done, everyone. You saved everyone in sight. Congratulations. Any questions?
Yeah, I do actually have a question.
What did Tick mean by that in the NPC chat? What did he mean by that?
So,
I missed what?
oh, we'll never know.
It's
What
gone.
even- I missed it.
Missed it too.
You just put 143 in NPCs.
43. Oh,
It's not,
That's
it,
all
wasn't,
it
it
is.
wasn't me. It was the kitchen. It was the stupid cat jumping on the keyboard.
Sure there is, Tick. Sure there is.
So yeah, she just
secret esoteric knowledge.
looks at you and says, "Well, there are no questions."
Is he knowing my head grunt?
Like, yeah, he's kind of like, unless you want to press the issue, he is trying to just brush you off.
Is there a particular reason? Oh no, I actually wasn't there for that, so I didn't see it. Right, Grunt? Damn, never mind.
Which one thing?
I didn't
You would
see
have
him.
felt these shocks, though.
I didn't see. I didn't see him like once. One of the students tried to stop the explosion. I didn't see him do that whole process of him trying to deliberately
Yes.
cut off
You
everything.
didn't
So
see him
yeah,
actually get it. Like, oh, fuck,
Yeah,
I
j-
have to actually.
We would have felt explosions, though, sure.
yeah,
I
but I
mean-
wouldn't. We didn't see it outside, so
You-
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I
Have
know. Fair enough.
So never mind. I said I didn't know what was going on outside, so I would not have raised my hand then.
You know, actually, I do
Pussy.
have a question. Are you one of the teachers who are okay with getting attacked in class?
No, told you that.
Just blue
In
flame, then, huh?
Yeah, I think that's just the blue flame.
Different teaching styles, Adam.
I mean, you can attack me, but I mean, unlike him, you just like looks at you, but you do realize I just can kill you with my eyesight, right?
I assumed so.
Listen to Blue Flame, then listen to me as well, and pick fights you can actually win, and don't assume that a teacher will always hold back. Not everyone's as constrained as some of the combat instructors.
A valuable lesson, thank you.
Great, I'm glad everyone's on the same. Any other questions? No? Great. I'm like start outside.
What the fuck?
Victoria's gonna when he walks out, Victoria's gonna whisper, "I thought Halcyon was a no smoking building."
That's for you guys.
Haven't you ever heard rules for thee, not for me? That's the way the world works.
Yeah, what happened? Did the building explode further? I thought I swear I
Yeah,
thought it was.
Last time I checked,
yeah.
natural disasters.
I'm gonna. He kind of started blowing up mine and mostly Adam's constructs. I don't know if maybe that was part of a test, or maybe he just wanted it to be over faster so he could go home. Honestly, toss up.
It did end faster than most other classes. Actually, lasted half of what a normal or like the first half of the day class would last.
Well, fucking shit. Ah.
He's so redundant.
Just
What's the issue, Jackpot?
Nothing. I guess. I guess it's the way how it usually works. We only survived. I think. Actually, I don't think does Jackpot even know that Kate did that because I know Sam felt the thing in his hand, but
You saw yourself phase through different floors.
Yeah. I got you.
That's
Okay,
not the
making
power
sure.
Samuel has. But
Yeah,
no, in fact, Kate didn't. Like, she walked away after that. She didn't even say anything. She just literally walked
Okay.
away.
We were lucky to survive. Where the fuck? Being put back in the building through a couple of floors, so that's cool, I guess. God.
Yes, I believe we have someone to thank for that.
Yeah.
You especially.
Why does this me especially? Damn, I know I fucked up with the whole not surviving a fall thing, I guess.
No, someone else is to blame for the fall.
Okay. Who exactly is supposed to? This cryptid shit doesn't really work in the way you think it is, Sam. You could be a little bit more straightforward instead of me having to guess around whatever you're trying to tell me right now.
God, you're one of those.
what does that mean?
Frank also looks at Victoria. What the fuck does that mean?
Do you remember Kate?
Who?
I think that's one of the people in our class for Forage's team member. Right, Forage's team member. What about her?
She's the one that saved us.
Cool. Sweet. Awesome power then. Yeah. Thanks for telling me. I can go say thank you if that makes you feel better.
It's usually proper etiquette to do when someone saves your life.
Planning
Or
to
at
do that.
least takes you from taking a major blow.
Was planning to do that. You're making it sound like I wasn't gonna do that. You're being really weird about this whole thing, Sam. Do you like Kate? Look, man, if you wanna look really cool in front of this girl, I can back off if that's what you're trying to tell me.
If you like her, Jackpot, you can go ask her out, but I think it'll end badly.
I don't even know this girl.
Are you telling me you've been doing this all by
Is this a
accident?
bit? Is this a bit I'm not getting?
I don't understand. What bit do you not get?
I'm very confused myself.
Look, I'm just gonna go tell the Skate Forges team member thanks for saving our lives when she didn't have
Yes,
to.
I will come over and also thank her.
Okay,
I will
cool.
come
Stop
with
being
and
weird
watch
about
it.
it, dude.
Everyone else is
You know,
walking outside of the training room, by the way.
I'm gonna lean over to Adam. Do you know what they're talking about?
Not really. I think Kate saved their life. I don't know. I think they're both going to go thank her for it, but they're also thinking that the other isn't.
Yeah, that's Well, anyways, we're gonna. Well, anyways, we should probably go. Everyone's
Yeah.
leaving.
Let's go, please. This is really awkward.
As you leave the area, it doesn't even close the actual doors.
God damn, man.
Left. The teachers just left.
How is he still here? You
He
think there'd
isn't.
be a ton of? No, yeah, I mean like at the job. There's a ton of heroes who would probably kill the teacher Halcyon, and he doesn't.
Well,
It seems like this is a bother.
Blue Flame's here, so
Some people do jobs
Yeah, Blue
for
Flame still like actively engages with
pleasure.
students, though. Blue Flame still actively engages with students, though. He's an asshole, but he still does that.
I don't know. Maybe blackmail. Maybe it's tenure.
So some people
Yeah, I
do
was
it for
gonna say, maybe it's
monetary
tenure.
reasons.
Yeah,
Potentially.
no, I'm wanna. It might be tenure because, like, I'm not asking why he's still here. I'm asking like why the university would keep him here.
It's probably nepotism.
Yeah, it's probably just tenure.
It's probably, yeah, it's absolutely like he's like, I
I
ain't
would
going
imagine
anywhere.
so.
Is Kate anywhere around?
I mean,
or is
yeah,
she
you,
already
you
gone?
you do see her group a bit further away.
Yeah, I think not Victoria, Jesus, I'm so sorry. Jackpot would go up to thank this nice person who decided to spend time to save her when she didn't even have to.
Yeah, I'm coming with.
I guess both of you approach their group as they're like discussing amongst, because they're the other team, the third one, they were a bit caught a bit off guard, and not everyone that did get involved. It was mostly your team and like a couple of others. Whether that is because they don't have any sort of suitable powers or they just got panicked. It is what it is. But yeah, they will. Yeah, no, they're not real. See, that's the thing. Only the top people and the bottom people are important. Everyone else in the middle,
Yeah.
they're irrelevant. They're the boring ones.
They're not.
Apparently.
They are not interesting to the story arcs of any relevant characters. So I'm not
I'm on my way to
sure.
interact with them just to make Grunt make more characters.
We
Yeah.
could.
Um.
Then Grunt's gonna make the most boring people.
So as you walk up,
They'll
to
make
them,
Nathan look like a fucking exotic fucking catch.
Which I'm just here,
don't
guys.
make
I
me
guess.
hate. This is the first profile picture I'm gonna use.
It works.
He honestly looks
John
like Jason Todd
McMahon!
That's
Bradford,
just
kinda.
that's Nathan with the red hair.
I will.
Oh my god!
Yes,
We've got Nathan with red hair.
don't make me pull out the big guns.
Red thin.
That's just
Red.
That's just a Nathan art swap OC.
Oh god. No, do not give him blue hair. Or pink or whatever. I do not need Nathan with pronouns.
Listen, there's a couple of them I have. There's a couple of versions. So yeah, as you walk up to the two of them, to the other team, the two of you rather. They seem to be talking amongst each other, maybe discussing the recent events. Apparently, one of them, the guy that touched the building, is like, I made the material like 10 times as kind of firepower that the guy even used. And Forge is like, I mean, well, he is called Ignite, so he has a reputation. Kind of his thing. As that's the point where they spot you and the conversation trails off and they just look at you.
We were just coming over to thank all of you, especially Kate, for the help in there.
She just nods and says, yeah, no worries, don't sweat it.
No, it was rather impressive.
Yeah, appreciate the save. You didn't have to do anything at all, but you did.
I elbow Jackpot.
What?
She stares at you a bit.
Thank you.
Just baby steps.
Says,
Thank you.
yeah, no worries.
See? Fucking goddamn hurt. She like rubs her elbow.
Samuel, this is a rather radical shift in attitude. I'll say this because you've talked with her a couple of times.
Yeah.
The nervousness is almost completely gone. The shyness is almost unperceptible. This is a very different person.
Well, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. I have some shit to catch up on. See you later.
Yeah, yeah. And she like immediately turns back to the rest of the. Well, guys, I think I'm kind of hungry, so I'll go grab something to eat. Meet with you later. As she'll also take her leave.
I'll also go to grab food. I'll join you. I'm rather peckish.
Are you saying this to Kate?
Yeah.
Like, sure. I heard they put a new snacks machine.
It's interesting. Wonder what new flavors they have available.
Coming up with silly little names.
I wonder what they're called. Any guesses?
Heard something about Smile Sky and Happy Go Lucky, whatever that means.
Lucky Charms.
Not a clue. Guess we should go discover what they are.
Yeah, as go up, it's just it's a very weird, wacky vending machine themed with like Happy Go Lucky is just like pineapple. That's actually what it is. Smile Sky is just blueberry. But all of them have
Like-
wacky names, so this is what
Like fruit or?
yeah, it's like candy basically. It's a vending machine filled with like sweet based products.
So, which one's your favorite?
Probably gonna Dusk Till Dawn. What the? What's the kind of like presses the buttons and the vending machine kind of like releases the latch. Yeah, she kind of grabs her thing and gonna make small talk with her. Just gonna engage with it.
So, how did your team gathering go?
I think we're doing quite better.
It's good to hear.
I think you know I was very stressed before, but I think I've started to get the hang of this place.
I can tell.
Miles. Oh,
You're much more confident in yourself.
is it that obvious?
Just a tad.
It's a listen. I some of that advice to heart, and it's a bit tiring, but I'll eventually get used to this.
You'll find that it's always tiring keeping up social expectations, but it's worth it at the end of the day. Get to meet much more unique people, such as yourself.
Nods. I should just gonna like sit down and have a chat. What is Adam and Victoria doing? Nathan actually.
I was gonna say we were busy actively ignoring Nathan.
Yeah, they're actually freaking
It so the thing is, Victoria's not intentionally ignoring Nathan, but she is talking mostly to Adam about how about basically his massive constructs he makes, how she thinks they are very cool. How she actually, again, she cannot make things of that size, but she can repair his, reinforce his, so that seems like their go-to, seems like something that looks like it will be their go-to plan. At least it seems to be working.
Yeah.
Yes, Shadow, unfortunately you are a terminal gooner.
Listen, you're the one that drew out constructs. I don't know what to tell you.
I didn't.
You did, but you know,
That's just your terminal gooning.
sure.
Um. Yeah. Yeah. It seems like you're pretty good at fixing stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you're we're doing so good that the teacher has to actively try to fuck us over, I think that's pretty good. You did pretty good too, Nathan. When you flew into the building.
Not my proudest moment. I'm a little off my game today.
As
Is what it is.
you walk down, you do see Blue Flame walking on from the other end of the hallway towards you in this case, the 3.
He looks right at us. Where's Jackpot?
No.
It's
time for her daily fucking yelling.
It's like, where is she? What's her
Too
look?
happy.
She's down the hall to the left. Jackpot, you gotta hide. The blue is looking for you, and he's
No,
pissed.
no, don't warn Jackpot.
he walks up to the 3 of you and says, "The fuck did you tell Scott about me?"
Takes a step away from Adam.
Looks at Adam.
If he was one of the teachers who I'd be, who was like wanted people to hit him. Class.
Oh my fucking. Listen, kid. I may be an asshole, but I'm an asshole that's not gonna murder you by accident. What we have going on and what I teach you, stuff that you use outside of this place or with me specifically. Got it?
Can't tell if Fate's just talking so quietly that his mic's not picking it up, or if he's staring.
I said okay. Turn up my
You actually, in fact, you did speak so quietly the mic did not pick it up.
Yeah.
Hey, learn how to stage whisper.
It's for Adam that you learn how to stage whisper.
Okay. I better hear a yes sir from you. And speak louder.
He gives the whole fucking Cyrus rant.
He still stares. He's like, oh.
Son, I wish I was angry. Grunt, why couldn't I have been angry? No.
What condition do you have?
Afraid guilty. Lame.
Listen, there's a way to get
Fucking
rid of those
backbone.
conditions.
Can't stand up for himself.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Like glances at the 2 of you and says, and I swear to God, if I hope this lesson gets passed to all of you. What you can afford to do with me, you can't afford to do with other teachers. Got it?
Got it, sir.
Yeah.
Ooh. Like breathes a sigh of relief. Says, and tell this to your other 2 dumbasses. Ugh. And walks off.
Neat. How much time do we have before our next class?
There's a couple of hours.
There
Well,
you go.
I'm gonna go look into something. I'll meet you guys at the other next class. All right.
All right. Have fun.
I'm looking into.
Barrel of a
Feeling.
gun.
Yeah. At this point, wondering, looking at how what the school shooting rate is in this town. No.
God.
No. I have my own curiosity. Nathan's just feeling a little off. He wants to see if what happened last night is in the newspaper at all.
Mhm. I mean, there are like some news reports that there was an attempted robbery, but the details are kind of sparse. Your name is not mentioned at all.
Are
And
there
there are no mentions of people. There's like some arrests that have been made. No mentions of people dying and stuff.
was there any other newsworthy stuff going on that yesterday?
Not
Any other?
particularly. Apparently, it was a cosmic alliance of bad hit movies at the cinema, but nothing else.
God damn it! There goes that theory.
What was the theory?
My
That-
hunch.
For him, why would you send a bunch of normal dudes to a superhero headquarters? It felt like it was going to be a distraction for something else. But if nothing else is being reported, stolen, or anything other incidents, then he's thinking it's not that.
Unless whatever the distraction was worked.
Yeah. But he was told not to poke around too much.
You were specifically told not to poke around too much. Yes, you are correct.
So he's not gonna go like poking around.
No, listen. I think that just means you have to go ask the patriarch and they're like, sir, I have the suspicion there may be some foul play.
Nope. Nope. He was told very specifically to not get involved.
What are you, a fucking lame-o dweeb?
Yeah, I bet your
Fucking-
dad would go poking around.
Yeah.
You know, but the mentor said,
Yeah. So listen, as you like an hour and a half passes for all of you, you will all get like an alert on your tablets that there is a sort of opportunity for those that are interested. And instead of attending their normal civilian classes, as they get called, that are in the latter half of the day, there is a representative. There's a bunch of representatives here from the U.S. Containment Force. And anyone interested in talking with them, they are holding a sort of like a conference. And including Golden Sentinel will be present, as well as
Oh.
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight and her multiple personalities.
I know you're here, you big fucking nerd. Where's my goddamn money?
God. Yeah, I'll go.
What about everyone else here?
Yeah, well, Grant, I will not do the cool thing. I'm just kidding. Victoria's going.
Like, guys,
Oh.
but we have architecture class though.
My architecture class, no.
My,
Yeah, I'll go. If it's just civilian classes.
Jackpot's gonna be the one person in fucking class.
Look, now that you said it like that, I gotta go. Jamak is like.
No,
what
it's
she
worse.
honestly-
It won't just be you. It'll be you and Katie in class.
Oh no!
You know what's funny? Like we'll all be there, and it's like Jackpot, get the fuck over here.
I think that's the one. She's like, well, guys, I think we're gonna go to my cool engineering class. With everything she's learned, she's a little uncertain right now about a lot of things. But
I'll say this: most people will be here. Everyone who's not here deserves to be eternally bullied.
No.
Unfortunately,
Well,
that means Adam is not allowed to come,
Uh,
and neither is Nathan.
oh,
Ouch.
no.
Wait, but we pick on Jackpot for her autistic behavior towards Kate. Does that mean she's not allowed to come?
No, Jackpot actually has a personality, so Jackpot can come.
Ouch.
Wow.
Oh no.
Guys, didn't I lose enough during the Game of Thrones game?
No.
And then they also,
Clearly
I
Also
wasn't
they-
there, so I have no clue.
They're demanding for your blood.
I am preying on your downfall.
So yeah, you all kind of regroup as you go to this conference. It's one of the largest like meeting halls. There's a word in Romanian, but I don't know the equivalent in English. But you know, like the big university halls, like where there's like amphitheater. That's the thing.
Yeah.
This big amphitheater as there's a bunch of people like sitting down talking. The meeting hasn't actually started, but they're prepping. Immediately there is like you see a couple of faces you don't really recognize. One though stands out, and well, I don't think I need to tell you why when you see the picture. Just dressed in like a very like great black clothes and wears like an actual like helmet on top.
Is his superpower the ability to create corners in any spot to fucking brood in?
Actually, listen.
Actually, I'm right.
You are in fact correct. He
Holy
is,
shit.
this is one of the so-called you wouldn't know about him other than he goes by the code name of Stalker. Yes. And there are rumors. It's nothing confirmed.
That he stalks people?
That he has the supernatural ability to instill absolute terror into his victims before he kills them. There's a lot of nasty rumors online, nothing really confirmed about him.
How many people who make rumors about him online mysteriously disappear?
We'll never know.
All of them. Got it.
And they're going to.
But out of character, yes, I will tell you now, he has the power called fear manipulation. He can literally induce fear into people.
Beautiful.
No, listen, I have so many. Do you think you're the only ones who can make edgy characters? Watch me.
Grunt, you've made like 10.
Yes,
You're,
I'm not stopping.
we only have one truly
I'm not-
edgy character.
I'm not
That-
Grunt, Drakkar counted as like fucking 50.
I can't be stopped.
Apparently.
Grunt's being like, guys, you don't know, I can make edgy characters. Yeah, Grunt, I can tell. I'm looking at this fucking guy.
No one ever said
That's
you
not the
couldn't make
epitome of
characters.
edge.
That looks like the character edgy OC I'd make when I was fucking 7.
Yeah, but yeah, we've got to remember this guy.
No one's ever forgotten him, Shadow. We all remember him.
No one's forgotten him. It's really just the crow. It's really just the raven, though. Admittedly, the more I look at him now,
80% of it.
after
Yeah,
being
Grunt,
exposed,
what bird is it? Is it a raven, a crow,
It's a crow.
blackbird?
after being exposed to this game, honestly, yeah, there's not much edgy about this guy. It's just the bird, really.
But yeah, and
That's just a dude.
honestly, there is another person some of you might recognize on
Wow.
scene. Jackpot, your dad's here.
Oh fuck.
Oh, I'm gonna go talk to your dad, Jackpot.
Jack,
Oh my
You
god.
can't stop me.
We're
Jack,
gonna talk. We're gonna embarrass you in some
I
way.
should not have come here.
Yeah, there's
I should not have come here.
there's like a couple of people from the local like law enforcement, and they selected one of their like elite investigators and detectives rather that handle a lot of superhero business. So why? Yeah,
So what you're saying is, there's no way I recognize this guy, right? Grunt, like I've
Wait.
never seen this before in my
No.
life.
Oh wait, I changed my mind. I don't want to be here either. He saw my face.
Oh, you're the-
Ah.
Can we see this change on his face?
it's a good point. You can now you can roll me pierce the mask.
Let's go.
I hope you both have complications. I hope you both fail hard.
Look,
Actually, I was gonna
God,
say because a couple that feel like that exam. Honestly, I feel like that you failing your superpowers yet again, compounding this effect. I think you should shift your freak down by one and your mundane up by one. Maybe you're
Me?
not such like a weirdo. Maybe you're maybe you're just like a normal person. Maybe you're much closer to a normal person than you realize. Maybe your worries about being a freak of nature have been vastly exaggerated. Um,
Uh,
yeah, no. Samuel, you get the sensation that Nathan is not super comfortable with what's happening on. Also, looking at some of your complete and utter insane rolls. Adam, why don't you increase your danger by one? I feel like you're pretty dangerous. I mean, you got the teacher to have to actually like specifically single you out.
Oh, I love it, Grunt. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna. Can I drop my can I drop my mundane down by one then?
Yeah, you can literally max them out. Yeah,
Let's go.
immediately gonna lose your shit.
I'm Grunt. I'm on the edge. I'm edging right now, being like fucking crazy.
And here's a question for you, Victoria, because you did help him a lot.
Yeah,
Would you?
I would.
But
I would say I would lower my superior because what I've been showing so far, again, coupling also with the talk that Sarah gave me, maybe helping other people and either upping savior or mundane.
yeah, no, that sounds good to me.
I am now at max savior. I'll save everyone.
Save them all.
Little did Sarah know, she is just feeding into my martyr complex. Just in a different way.
I also think Samuel should up his mundane by one. Just for the whole.
Grunt really just looking at you guys like you should up your loser score.
Why up my mundane?
Because the way you interacted with Kate after the trial and even afterwards, trying to coach Jackpot into being more sensitive for others.
Damn, he's right.
And last but not least, Jackpot.
Mhm.
Drop that superior. You're not that good. Kind of needed your ass saving by multiple people. From Samuel to Nathan, who failed, but he still tried, to Kate. Someone
my
you
scores never go up.
someone you previously kind of dismissed.
I don't know her. I don't even. She doesn't exist until today.
Well, apparently, luckily for you, she did exist today, because otherwise you'd have been fucked. So yeah.
Can I put my mundane score up by one then?
Sure.
Yay.
Grunt
I get-
actually looking everyone in the eyes, be like, brace your loser stat. Immediately.
Bunch of fucking losers.
Me and Adam, though, we're cool.
We're cool kids.
Cool kids.
We're heroes, damn it.
I did, yeah, yes, Victoria is a hero.
So yeah,
She'll die.
if
She'll
a-
die a hero.
If a label would shift up past the +3 or down past the -2.
Oh, down past the mine. I can't go my okay, then how about this?
Can't go
What about
no, listen.
superior?
Hold on.
No. I'm
No, because I think superior would
I'm
also work.
literally house ruling that, because why? No, it's gonna be -3 and +3, because like, why would you design it this way? Just let me have my symmetry.
Okay.
Because he's tisming.
So, but if no, because you still have to shift them, but instead of shifting them, you just mark a condition. Simple. So yeah, no, Adam, you are literally on the verge of losing your mind, on all aspects.
Yes,
Your
I'm a
view of
monster.
yourself is so fucking distorted.
I'm such a monster. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you are an absolute freak of nature. Even the teacher literally threatened to like kill you if like even dared to use your power against them. It's kind of fucked up, not gonna lie.
So right though, because I'm a threat to society.
You are though, yeah.
I
So-
hate it.
But yeah, so back to the current scene. Yeah, Samuel, you realize Nathan's discomfort at the people on the stage. But Nathan, you also realize that Samuel was maybe staring a bit too much at you.
You're right, Samuel.
Down to yourself, man.
Yeah,
He said Samuel.
I would hope Samuel's okay.
Samuel, my good friend. Are you okay? Yes, Samuel, I'm doing fine.
Fuck, Nathan. And Samuel's losing it in the middle of the fucking room.
Yes, I'm fine. Just a little nervous is all.
About what?
We're about to be interviewed, and I really whiffed it today.
I'm going to be interviewed. Ask questions. This is their conference, not yours.
No.
Raise that mundane up again.
All right. I'm just still a little out of it from earlier. Sorry, I
From what
basically
earlier?
walked you guys into a building.
I don't think they're gonna judge you.
You never know.
Don't chuck me through a building again, and we'll keep it as our little secret then.
Yeah, I'll try not to.
Do that. Do better than
mean-
try.
I mean, as long as he only does it during training, it would be kind of funny.
Just grab Jackpot and just launch him through. Oh, shit.
She might allow you to do that. Just get the fuck out of here.
The fastball special.
Look, I can survive that.
Nathan, if you throw me through this wall right now, I'll never make fun of you again.
I swear to God, you'll have my loyalty, man.
Listen, you gotta throw me. What?
Don't ask questions. Just do it.
Look, her powers are she has higher physical abilities, so she might be able to survive it. Maybe.
Order after toss me.
Yeah. It's up to you if you have any specific questions for these individuals. I assume you would, otherwise.
Because everyone else is going, and I'm supposed to stick with these guys.
God damn, fucking wet blanket, man.
What? What are you all?
With when it's like this, God, you'd almost think that he was afraid, angry, guilty, hopeless, and insecure.
What are you all looking for exactly?
Your mother.
She's
That's what
dead.
the stalker says. That's what the stalker says.
Because yeah, they would begin like their sort of presentation as first of all they would introduce themselves for what the containment force does, which is mostly handle threats that normal police can't really handle. So that means rogue agents mostly, and other sort of very dangerous individuals. And Stalker here gets introduced as one of their top tier agents, alongside with Golden Sentinel and Moon Knight, which are clearly like much more like famous as people. There's actually like some cheering almost going on. As they'll talk a bit about how it is to work in the containment force, or some of the training missions they've had, a bit about their experience, cracking a joke here and there. Your sister clearly kind of is playing to the crowd a bit. She's very charismatic and clearly well liked, similar to her friend Ava. They're both just kind of like riffing on each other, creating a much more detached atmosphere. Whereas the man in the black with the black helmet says nothing in the entire presentation. And then it would get followed up by the local police presenting some of their investigations and their activities. And here comes Jackpot's dad, who presents some of the cases he's been working on and how it is to be a normal human working with and against superpowered individuals. How he deals apprehending vigilantes and how he deals with some of them, and when he can call in
This horrible son-in-law.
Possible son-in-law.
This terrible guy his daughter's dating. Oh my god, he's just the worst. Like, you wouldn't believe how much this guy sucks.
and at the end, the main representative from the containment force announces that Jackpot's dad is gonna be heading a new initiative in Halcyon that with the new laws that have been proposed and most likely seem to pass, that they are planning on creating sort of a joint task force, bringing kind of like bridging the gap between street level vigilantes and things that can get a bit above that, but not to the point where you need to bring in a lot of heavy firepower. So yeah, that means, Jackpot, that your dad is getting involved this much more deep.
Hey, Grunt, so they introduce him as Jackpot's dad, right? Like, that's canon.
Is the official title? Listen, Red, your father got a promotion. Well, maybe you should be happy for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. With everything that she's learned, she of course would not think this is suspicious and weird at all, especially knowing her father.
He is protecting his community.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Of
Well,
course.
apparently, his recent service has been actually even recognized by the patriarch.
Good for him. Good for him. You know, a shining example. You don't need powers to be a hero.
Exactly.
Grunt, I have a question about this world itself. Is it often that superheroes are involved with police work at this level? Or is this something like
Depends
you
on
said,
the
it's just
superhero.
okay.
Someone like Adam, no. Right. Someone who has like superpowers that are actually useful. Yeah, there's plenty of those.
I would ask, based on Jackpot's own proximity with her father, is there a bit of friction when it comes to police officers and superhero individual at all, or just the way the world works? Like,
No, I would say there's not. It depends on the individuals, right? Depends,
Okay.
because especially the more powerful and popular someone gets, they tend to become more arrogant. But if you work in a team, you work in a team. That's why Halcyon, for example, puts a lot of emphasis on teamwork. But as far as your dad told you, he's not worked with a lot, but his experiences have been overall okay. Nothing to write home about. It's like, yeah, he had to deal with some egos every now and then, but there's also like good people he worked with, like capable people.
Gotcha. Okay.
Assuming if we're at the asking questions part of
Yes.
the seminar, Victoria's actually asking, and most of her questions are actually focused on as he was officially introduced, Jackpot's dad. Weird name. I wonder what that means.
I wonder if there's any relation.
It's exotic,
Um,
guys.
But yeah, she's definitely asking more about the normal police side of heroics because I'd say Victoria probably researches a lot about the superhero side, but like actually does not really know a lot about actually how heroes cooperate with the police. What are the mannerisms there? Because I mean, her power set doesn't really gravitate towards street level crime, but
Yeah.
she'd still ask the questions. Though she'd like to know.
So as Cyrus nods, and well, it's a much less much less grandiose in scale. I would say it's just about as important. There's plenty of crime that happened. The more mundane side, from criminal enterprises, drugs, petty theft, armed robbery, all sorts of things. And well, the last thing you would want to know is during one of those jobs to encounter someone with superpowers when you're just armed with some equipment and your instinct. And yeah,
If anyone else has any other
I was gonna
questions.
say, he probably will go into like some examples and some stories, his experience. But it's all very like professional, and unlike Nathan's sister, he's not really he's keeping things very, very like factual and straight to the point, not really like like very much professional.
Your sister's a loose cannon.
There any other questions? I mean, I know Jack. I know Red's gonna be a huge fucking coward and not ask anything.
Damn it, don't you fucking dare.
I
What's it
guess
like,
if Jackpot has 0 testicles,
well, what's it like to, for to be a cop, at home? Like, how do you balance your work life? You know.
Yeah, Jack actually has a question. Fuck you, Sass.
there we go.
Let's go.
I'll take that. I'll Grunt. You're welcome. The service has been done.
Thank you. I was about to post the meme, but yeah, you did it.
She has a voice modulator. But I think her question mainly is like, will this open up avenues for more superhero interactions to work with the police for at the crime level? Because like, at least from what I gather, is that a large scale of powerful superheroes go for higher
Yes.
world-ending threats. But will this allow more of that gateway to be opened up further?
Yeah. He nods. Yes, this should provide a better communication and flow between different departments and at different scales. And this should also make it easier for people to reassign where they are needed.
Gotcha. Yeah, that was her question.
Do you have another one?
No, nothing that I would say for here, at the very least. How do you balance your work life, sir, as a normal man in this type of environment?
Do you actually say
You
that?
know,
Please tell
Where
me.
am I at? Insecure? Yeah, why not? How do you balance this?
He kind of like, you see him actually like kind of catch himself a bit. Well, it's always a difficult task. And what they say, have a responsibility to keep, and goes both for job you do and for the family you have.
The fuck is fan?
This would be like a follow-up question. If your daughter, if you have a daughter, would happen to have superpowers, how would you feel about that? And also didn't tell you.
Why would she?
Nathan, why are you staring into space? It's like it looks like you're trying to stare into a camera, but there's nothing there.
Like, well, yeah, you wanted to say that, but actually said, "Sir, if I killed a couple of people last night, what would you think about it?" What's the official police stand on me murdering criminals? Sir, did you just admit to murder? Yes, I did. Why are you asking?
Yeah.
Follow-up question: what happens if I have a criminal family in the city currently?
That would honestly, that would actually lead into a question Victoria would ask, because Victoria.
Yeah,
would
I'm not
ask,
actually fucking asking that.
Yeah, I know, but like I'm saying that those joking answers are would actually does make me think of a question Victoria would ask. Victoria would ask that essentially Victoria would ask that what are ways for heroes to cooperate more with the police when, say, those heroes may have a more, we could call it, destructive power set, or the power set leans more towards that sort of higher end fighting or situation, but they still want to cooperate with local police with smaller time issues.
Kind of like takes a moment, glances at the other people at the panel, and kind of like takes a deep breath and says, "Well, that depends. How destructive are we talking about? This initiative tends to target mid-tier destructive capabilities. If we were trying to deal with armed robbery, someone's ability to level an entire neighborhood block does not provide any sort of benefit. We are trying to focus on the seamless transition for people somewhere in between. And, well, there may be some use cases where even leveling an entire block might be useful. Like glances at the containment force for them to save him from the situation.
He's looking like they wouldn't. You told me they wouldn't be asking me questions.
You said they don't care about police officers. What the fuck
They
is
were
this?
supposed to ask you two the questions.
As Allison steps in and says, "Well, for example, there was that time where we were dealing with a rather dangerous cartel. And, well, they operated a warehouse in the middle of nowhere, basically. So that was a situation where even someone with a lot of destructive power can be quite useful, because there's no real civilian targets around, there's limited collateral damage, and, well, if they have certain weaponry that's dangerous, it's always useful to have such things, such people on your side." But no,
Is this becoming an increasing problem matter then?
no, not really. But
Oh.
that's a very, very extreme edge case you've presented. Most people cannot just level a city block.
What if I blow up Malaysia?
Yeah, what if we blew up Malaysia?
I mean, that's all the questions Victoria has.
I would ask questions, but any questions I would have, I could just ask her.
Yeah, but like maybe other people want those questions answered, but they're too scared to ask. Huh? You think about that? I think so.
Nah, I don't give a shit
Maybe
about
they
those
don't.
people.
Or maybe they don't. In fact, have the maybe they don't have the ability just to go home and talk to your sister.
Hey, listen.
Oh no, I'm
Skillet.
sure everyone has the opportunity to go to his sister's home.
Mm-hmm.
Nice save, hey.
Hey, I can tell you wanted to say mother, then you remembered his mother's dead.
I'm just it's like natural reaction. I had to adjust it, on the fly.
He almost stumbled, but he stuck the landing.
I did. It's like a solid 7, on the landing. Minus 3 points.
As the conference then kind of ends, we'll walk off. So unless you want to stick to ask like up and close personal questions, head out of the room, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a dick and use my sister for more information.
Sure. So I guess then you approach the pull down on the stage.
Isn't there a worry that if the superheroes are if the powered individuals are working with the police, that certain individuals could abuse their authority or position?
As they glance at you, and your sister nods and says, "Yes, but that's why we have committees and investigators, internal affairs that really handle this sort of deals. Because you have a hero license or any sort of other license, does not really grant you immunity to everything. Everything gets judged, and if it's deemed overstepped, revoked, then well, good luck to do anything after that."
Yeah, all right. That's really what I was more curious about.
I draw a mustache on Adam's face.
Immediately.
An arrow that says insert here.
But yeah.
You know what? That's the thing. Actually, Victoria will stay back a bit to ask Stalker a question.
Yeah, as people are starting to leave, you can go up to him. As you approach him, he slightly shifts as he clearly glances in your direction.
I was just a little curious. Was this his new project? Is that something that was more pushed for by the police or by the containment force?
Why can't it be both? As he
I mean, if
answers
it's both,
to a
yeah.
roboticized voice.
I mean, if it's both, it's both. It's also, yeah, an option. I was just curious. What's it like being an actual agent in the containment force?
We keep people safe. Most of them don't know about it, and well, you're not really gonna advertise it to too many people.
Give me 1 second. Hey, just so you know, I drew a dick on your face.
Fuck!
Second you left. You typed
I forgot to
baby
ask
literally a
everyone.
second later.
Yep, and then I put insert here.
No, I can't believe it.
I'm gonna give Adam every condition I can.
Now, Grant, when he says that they don't advertise being on the containment force, is that just specifically him, or is that just like an actual thing? It's like, what is he? What like? Would I know if like
So that's-
heroes who are on the containment force, are they openly known?
Some of them are, but that's because they were known before. Generally, the containment force is kind of hush hush. For example, Stalker. He's been around for at least like 2 decades, and there's very little information about him. Very little articles, very almost no media coverage. You have no idea what he does. Like, well, he works with us.
Yeah. So yeah, hearing that, guess Victoria would ask. Victoria would ask, how do I want to phrase this? Just the containment force. That's a U.S. based operation, right? Or is that like a U.S. based operation? All right. And I assume other countries have their own equivalent of the containment force.
They do. Most countries do have, with more or less success.
All right. How much cooperation is there on a sort of inter-country level between the various departments? If Rogue Agent is operating, between countries or between continents or something similar to that.
Depends on the countries. Depends on what treaties and alliances they have. Usually people tend to work together depending on the level of threat as well. This is why these sort of joint task forces are also beneficial from operation standpoint, as it lets us know how each different organization and body of law works internally to better adjust and communicate with each other.
Victoria nods at that. The last question Victoria will ask, because unfortunately Victoria would of course ask this question. You happy with being an agent in the containment force?
Yes.
Thank you.
Pierce the mask, quick.
Unfortunately, Victoria will not pierce the mask that because Victoria again does kind of just take things at face value, unless she has a reason to think you are lying to her.
If I could connect with another human being on any type of level, I might try.
If
Yeah,
it was
Victoria
anybody,
will just nod. Thank you for answering my questions. Hope you have a wonderful day.
He nods. As yeah, you make your way out. I will say this to Nathan because you were a bit involved with this. This would have been a perfect opportunity for Kate to talk to her sister, and she just walked out of the room after the break.
yeah. Is she around?
Yeah,
Can I
I mean, you can catch her if you want to chat with her.
Yeah.
And she like call out to her and she like looks back and says, "Hey."
Hey, how are you doing?
Well, I was just about to head over and maybe catch up on. Honestly, I don't think I have time for anything else. Have a drink. You?
I'm okay. Thanks for saving my fuck up earlier.
Don't sweat it.
I was wondering, you wanted to talk to my sister earlier, and you had a chance. Why didn't you take it?
I mean, because I feel like I've answered the questions I wanted to ask her myself.
Okay. Well, can I pierce the mask?
Sure.
Figure out what's up with her.
Oh
No,
my
I can't. It's the
fucking
game of.
God.
Why would you ask to roll, you fool?
I can't.
Crush your feelings. Destroyer.
No, I'm not. It's
Ah,
just gonna be
that's-
creepy.
Instead of piercing the mask, you pierce her chest with your fist, and she's dead.
I want this week to end.
She
We still have the Dune game.
true.
If you don't roll, you can't roll badly.
Says so yeah. But yeah, no, I mean thanks for the help, champ. And she like pats you on the shoulder. There's something about the makes you annoyed. Clearly can't tell. It's like taking you for like an idiot. This is insulting at this point. Why don't you take angry?
Okay.
Oh no, he's becoming an incel.
Oh no!
At least it's a
Guys.
personality.
That's one way to look at it, I guess.
Yeah, she's actually like. Well, she used to be nicer. Now she's maybe. No. Fuck this, Nathan. You should stop trying to help people.
That's what I'm saying.
Man gets rejected by woman once. I hate her. I hate women.
Oh my god! I wasn't even a rejection. She just didn't. I just fuck him. All right.
I'm just
All
saying,
right.
guys. You know you can clear conditions. Just need
Well,
to
see, the
Yeah.
problem is I've not gotten conditions yet. I've just succeeded at everything I do.
Sure.
I want
know
my
what
You can't gain conditions if you just keep winning.
I don't know how to clear conditions. I think I have to like punch
There-
something if I'm
There,
here.
you can check the.
I think with angry, you have to lash out at somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to
Over-
make someone upset. I got rid of angry session 2.
Adam's right there.
You could.
You
No,
could make him pull out his fucking gun.
No.
Cool.
All right, Kate. I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Yeah. See you, Olympian, and she like starts walking away.
Did she just say it in like the snobbiest way
Yes,
possible?
she did.
Maybe that's just how you're hearing it.
No, impossible.
You know what? A very effective way to get rid of that anger: go murder more goons.
You know what? No, is there?
Find a jaywalker and break his spine. Millions must die.
I'm so pissed.
5,870,000,000 fucking dead criminals.
I'm so pissed. I just.
It does seem whenever you try to be nice to people, they do just in fact tell you to go fuck yourself.
Yeah, my fucking team, no fucking Kate. I hate this fucking place.
Yes, yes. Let your hate flow through.
No, though, you think about that, but you remember there's one event tonight that you'll promise
What
to
is-
attend.
There is? Oh
There is?
shit, there is.
Somebody
Yeah,
is
Yeah.
invited
Is
to
it the
do
laser
Yeah.
tag at Adam's house?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Is there any place I can just wreck shit in this place without having to set up a room or get in trouble for doing it?
I mean, no, because you have to put in a proper form request.
God damn it!
I bet the Blue Flame could help with this. I bet he has an area you could just punch repeatedly.
Listen, maybe you should do like the blue flame and just abuse others, make you feel better.
I'm no.
Jackpot is right there.
I could hit the shit out of her and she would not feel it. Actually, why did you even try to dodge? You could have just landed and been fine. I just
I
don't
was. What dodge did I didn't try to dodge anything. I was
Fucking
idiot,
standing up
not
and
use
going in
the
one
power.
direction.
She didn't. Fucking
I was-
Samuel just grabbed her. She had no like will in it.
Just
Hey, do not take that out of context. Fuck you.
You know what? I'm so fucking pissed. I don't even know what to do. I just wanna punch something.
Look,
You could
did
punch
I-
Samuel. That's also an option. He's a
We-
huge dick to you.
we
Yeah,
did
he'll
fit-
feel it, but
Hey, who isn't a dick to me right now? Other
I don't know. I don't think I've been a dick to you recently.
Adam has also not been a dick. So other than those two, who hasn't like earned my wrath?
Honestly, it's just your teammates that seem to be against you right now, man.
I don't understand these fucking people. How many times have I helped them out and they just
I don't know if you really helped me out specifically.
Listen, you looked at the person who literally pulled your ass out of the fire and were like,
Didn't you throw me back in? Didn't you throw us back into that building?
listen, one fail.
Semantics.
One fail out of how many?
Didn't you do the exact opposite of that just 5 minutes ago? Semantics.
Look, we only had one training session together, and that was really it. Honestly,
I
that was
don't know.
our.
I don't know why you guys are having so much trouble. This shit's easy, man. Fucking
sorry.
college is so easy.
Maybe you
You're-
shouldn't
you're
skip
right, Queen.
class and maybe you would have more training sessions. Think about
You're
that.
right. I should make sure my sister doesn't get shot anymore. You're correct.
Yeah,
So-
maybe you should have that skill.
Whoa,
issue.
Things falling apart, Grant.
What's going on? What's going on, man? I live for
No,
Right.
nothing. I'm not around anybody, and I want to punch
Nathan
somebody.
is fucking spiraling in his mind. He is
Listen.
edging hard, man.
Well, listen, Adam's adoptive mom promised a fun night. Maybe you can wreck shit there.
It is. Will there be laser tag?
Will there be laser tag? Can I use my powers during laser tag
Who knows?
to just
Hey.
dominate?
if I can, and
I
my
assume we got
powers
a-
are sword.
I assume we had a meetup point for this event, right?
Yeah, she did
Yeah,
give you an
at
address.
Adam's house. Adam's house.
The Osiris
No, I mean, like-
corporate tower in the middle of the fucking city.
Look, I didn't know if we were gonna pregame it or not, so I guess we just all gonna be up at the corporate house then. Okay, just want to make sure. I'll take a bus
No one
there. I guess.
pre-gaming? Damn.
Was it casual? Was it semi-casual? I don't know if there was a dress code. This place is really fancy.
We-
I don't have anything to fucking wear.
Thank you, Mac. Infinite booze. I don't.
That's
Well,
Mac.
I don't think Scarlet will let us drink.
That's Mac's secret power. He just has infinite boost. He's like, boop. And you need a refill? Boop. There it is.
Damn,
Oh,
that's
no.
one of the people in the middle.
That would be
That's
the
their
best
power.
superpowers. Just make infinite boost.
Oh, it's an ale. I guess.
I want to be able to turn water into wine.
Great, you're already
You'd
God.
be a
What
shit
else do you
Jesus
want?
grunt.
Grunt, you're already God. What else do you want?
That's true. Sometimes I forget myself.
Sometimes I just want to smite people. I want the option to not smite people.
But yeah, so you all eventually, I assume you make it. You go there. I'm not sure if anyone wants to not show up. That would be kind of rude.
No,
Mm,
Kind of funny.
I'm,
I wanna
I'm
see
annoyed,
Adam's
but I'm
family.
not.
Adam
I'm
doesn't
angry, but
show
not.
up.
Adam just locks the door.
Listen. All I'm saying is I've been seriously thinking about clearing guilty because just like actually going along with this whole like get together thing and hosting it is a serious sacrifice for Adam.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, we'll see if you go through it though. Right now, you're just showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show up.
Yep. I'm angry, not rude.
Do both.
Do any of you want to do anything before you show up, or have any sort of conversation, or just
I'll bring soda.
I think Jackpot would text her dad like, "Hey, meet up later," because I assume her dad's always busy, so she has to schedule time to talk to him.
I bring
this
a
whole
fancy
thing.
bottle of
Mm.
wine.
I'm bringing me.
My
I was not told to
present
bring
is
it.
my
I was not
present.
told. I was not told to bring anything.
It's
Yes.
customary.
I just
Not
brought like
Armor.
No.
I
In
just
fact,
brought
most parties are not.
a BYB for one, but yeah, I brought soda.
as
I mean, yeah, Victoria would probably.
Rice Krispie treats.
I mean, Victoria would probably just send a message to. Victoria would probably just send a message to Kate, just asking like how their team did during that training thing that was before the seminar.
Kate. I mean, you saw
What?
her.
Oh.
Well, I assume. Well, that's the thing. It's like they left, and it's like now afterwards. Like I'm just gonna shoot a message real quick.
Yeah, I mean, you
I
saw.
assume time has moved forward.
Yeah, but you saw what they did, like how they performed it.
But the problem is Kate went into the building, and like I was outside of the building.
Yeah, no, you should probably like let you know that.
I
That's fine.
Do not have X-ray vision, actually.
But you do know she saved 2 of your teammates, quote unquote.
I could
Oh.
have X-ray vision though.
You could.
I could get X-ray vision. I could click the Doom button.
But yeah, no, she's gonna reply to that. She did fine. Even though apparently the teacher was a big asshole, but apparently that's not the most uncommon thing around here.
Yeah, he'll send a message that I turned off his lighter. It was pretty. I thought it was funny.
She does
a
with
little
the
fun.
like laughing emoji faces.
Can't believe I have to justify talking to a friend to grunt. God forbid I try to talk to a friend.
Man.
You saw what they did, though.
I am in fact Jackpot in real life. I am.
I
That's,
just want to talk to them.
We know.
You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna devolve like Grunt. I'd like to send a message to Democles. I don't know. Do you have the paper? Did you purchase the ink today? Did you go to Staples and get the things?
you just be like, they're like, I want to check up on Damocles. It's like, why? Why do you care?
You know what's going on.
How do you think he's doing right now?
I think he's doing great.
I think he's doing great. It's for like the next.
He will be
hour.
doing worse tomorrow, but right now he's doing great.
So
Anyway,
you all gather in the lobby of the Osiris corporate tower. As well, Adam, I mean, you would be there already, if there. So
I can't believe Adam's not fashionably late.
My own party, apparently.
Fashionably late to my own house.
he comes down like fucking the Great Gatsby. Oh,
Yeah.
we're having a party. How
Everyone's
wonderful!
doing laser tag, and I'm staring longly out the window across the lake.
yeah, Scarlet just tells you to bring them to, like, gives you like a floor number that she's reserved for this occasion.
Yeah, okay. I'll head down there. I guess I'll wait for everyone.
Yeah, all of you get there, I assume, on time. So as you show up with different gift baskets, you see Adam waiting for you. Like, for those that are unfamiliar, this is one of the largest buildings in the city that's not like owned by the government, more or less. As this is it's more akin to one of the mega buildings in Cyberpunk in size and scope. This is truly a feat of engineering. As well, it's owned by the Osiris Corporation, but it is unlike the mega buildings in Cyberpunk. This one's actually like clean and luxurious, modern. People are moving about. It's very busy even now. But you do see Adam standing in the crowd waiting for shadow over his brow.
Yeah.
Nice
Hey, Adam.
place.
Rather luxurious abode.
Yeah, it's a bit much. So has everyone showed up at the same time, or are we still waiting for some people?
I assume they
Okay.
all showed up roughly at the same time, so yeah.
Yeah, so Scarlet said take you guys up to this floor, so follow me, I guess.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Again, thanks for having us.
Rather nice of her.
So as you go up this specific floor, in the upper side of the building, the doors to the elevators swing open as you step out into this large, currently empty floor. And it's a stark contrast because the floor you left on was very busy. This one's empty. Completely empty.
I like what you've done with the place.
It's neat.
Not
Rather
ominous at all.
spacious.
When I say
So
empty,
supposed to be things
I was gonna
here?
say I don't mean empty in the sense that there's no furniture. It's just there's no people.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking it was actually a fucking blank featureless room.
I think it'd be even better.
I should have said
explain-
cleared out.
You're good.
I should have brought cake.
I
See
don't
why I
understand.
can see why you don't want to spend any time at the academy, in the dorms.
Are the dorms nice or?
I mean, they're nice, but they're not huge.
Not-
Fuck off tower nice.
They're not presidential suite nice.
Yeah.
I
Rather
mean,
unfortunate.
the room I usually stay in is a lot smaller.
All right.
Where do you usually stay?
I was under the impression, Grunt, that it was like its own like separate apartment, kind of close to the building. Is it
No,
in the
it's
same building?
it's part of the same building. Like it's a fuck off big building, but yeah, it's a couple of floors above this place.
It's on a different floor.
Jackpot whistles.
Wow.
This is a really nice estate.
Should we like take our shoes off? Is that a thing you guys do here? I just want to make sure to ask the etiquette because apparently it's just to bring food, but no one told me that.
Well, as you
don't
walk
know.
through, this is sort of a, as you can tell, it's sort of a restaurant area. As you walk in and through the hallway, and as you walk into this restaurant area, you can see like large set of tables that have all sorts of foods prepared and drinks, and it's like fully on stock. And at one of the tables, kind of towards the end, you glance, Adam, you see Scarlet over there, as the rest of you see that there's two women sitting at the table, like 2 glasses of wine.
She tell me the name of the friend who was going to be like having a meeting with her the other day?
She didn't, but
Okay.
Samuel, you recognize the other woman on the other side of your mother.
Get fucked, loser.
Can you,
Like,
you know what?
Samuel, welcome. This is the woman I was
Grant,
just
can I
fucking.
Yeah, get
Can I
fucked.
pierce the mask and see if Sam feels uncomfortable?
Yes, you may.
Since he did it to me earlier. No reason.
I will
Yeah, but
punch you if you're staring at me. Even a
What?
fucking-
Oh wait, I rolled a complication before. I get another fucking whatever potential.
No.
This is
Yeah.
what
You
every complication mark potential, and the GM makes a move
Oh, you gain the potential in you.
before. All right, ready and why mess with precedent? Why hack the system? Why is it telling me to? Okay, there you go.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Disadvantage. Roll again.
Mm.
I refuse to allow this man to succeed.
Listen.
I demand he fail.
Nathan, you just quickly catch Samuel looking. How is Samuel feeling right now?
I mean, Samuel is barely ever shaken the entire time these people have probably known him. He has probably gone as white as a fucking ghost.
Oh, are you directly staring at one of those two women?
I mean, they're kind of like far away. You don't know which one he's looking at.
I mean, he did see Scarlet just like 2 days ago. He didn't react like this.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, that's a fair point.
I look over where he's looking. Do I recognize any of those two?
I mean, you
By
see
any chance?
Scarlet. You've met her. You don't recognize the
Alright.
second one.
Awesome.
Adam, I do apologize. I'm feeling a little queasy. Where's the bathroom?
Is this the room we usually? This is the floor we usually eat at, Grim?
Yes, but it's usually filled with people because there's a lot of other like who work and dine here. She just
Yeah.
rented the entire place for you.
You know what?
It's
Yes,
okay.
I'm gonna wash up too.
I'll, as I'm walking over, I would say, "Hey, Miss Scarlet, is this the person you were? Is this the woman you were mentioning the other day?"
Ah,
Do you walk me past her?
I mean,
No, I walk. I mean, I point you to the
Yeah.
restroom.
Oh,
Like,
you
yeah, it's
point me.
over there.
Okay, I thought you were.
I'm gonna use the restroom too.
do the
Shut
rest of you
up.
follow Adam then?
Yeah. Why would we not? We don't need to
Yeah.
go use the bathroom.
I don't think the bathroom can fit all of us.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bathrooms, but yeah, as the three of you approach,
20 bathrooms.
You guys would be going into a different bathroom. You're women. You'd be going into the women's bathroom.
There's unisex bathrooms nowadays.
You're not all going into the unisex bathroom.
It's only one. It's a single bathroom. They're all have to stand there.
Start playing cards while fucking Nathan's taking a piss.
It's actually just an outhouse. There's no.
Just knocking on the door. Hey, can you go brood somewhere else? I actually have to go to the bathroom.
It's just a hole in the floor.
Yeah, it doesn't even have a sewage system. It just like plops down from the top building, just on the street. Just
I hate Halcyon City.
it's just like a medieval like thing. It just falls off the building.
Yeah, you didn't know we actually live in Detroit, guys.
Yeah.
Become human.
Yep.
I'm trying. I'm failing.
Listen, I have a dream.
So,
Uh,
as the two of you approach, yeah, you this and Scarlet looks at you, smiles, and says, Adam, you believe you've met Samantha? Samantha, this is Adam. I told you about him. And Samantha looks at you, smiles, nods, and says, "Pleasure to make your acquaintance."
Yours too. I'm Adam, obviously.
My name is Samantha. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, and these are your friends. You did tell me you were hosting a little get together today. As she glances towards Scarlet and nods.
If we're early, I'm sure I could show them somewhere else, and you guys can finish what you were doing.
Scarlet says, "No, I just wanted to make sure you arrived and everything was ready. Well, this place is reserved for you. Here's a list of options you have. The floor has been set up. There's a couple of rooms. I've reconfigured a lot of the conferences into something a bit more interesting. So just need to type in the commands, and the building just automates itself. So You kids have fun.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'll like
Thanks.
look at the rooms. Like, what are some of the options here?
There's a bunch of things from like gaming rooms to dining to just bedrooms. You can literally shift the building around, and it's not as advanced as the training rooms in Halcyon, but this building is also built with the idea of reconfigurable rooms, and one of them is specifically tagged as go all out room.
Well, Nathan.
I
He's in
think
the
they're in the
bathroom.
bathroom still.
He's in the
Yeah, no, I'm just.
I'm about to go harass Sam.
Let's for Nathan.
Yeah, two of you head to the bathroom, I guess, and unless you want to make this awkward.
Stand right next to each other.
What-
Samuel legitimately pukes.
Sam, you all right, buddy?
I've got to get out of here. I've
No,
gotta
no.
leave.
He's literally like holds the door, his hand against the door. No,
Is there windows in this place, Grunt?
In the bathroom, no.
You gonna fucking jump out?
Yeah, it's a better option.
Sam, you don't freak out. What's up? Talk.
No.
Hey, talk.
Nathan, please move out the way.
Sam, what's
Nathan,
up?
Nathan, this isn't the time for this. Nathan,
Just tell me. Just
no,
if
no,
you're gonna leave,
we're
I
in
have to be
danger.
able
This
to-
place,
What do
this
you
place
mean? we're
probably,
in-
this place has got cameras. This place is, she's probably looking through them right now.
What does that mean? I'm gonna try to comfort
Shit.
Sam. I'm gonna try, even though I have a -2. I'm gonna try to comfort him.
Punch him instead. I refuse.
Say whatever the fuck.
Partial success.
So yeah, listen, you can Samuel have an option. You can mark potential clear conditions tables if you want to.
Can I reject influence?
You can try and reject influence. It's an actual thing.
It's they're on the bottom under the
Yeah,
others.
I was gonna say. I think yeah, they're all.
Yeah. Again, it's a prompt one, so you say what
Well,
ability it uses.
what what do you feel would be more appropriate? Because you're just trying to like, what are you running away? What is Samuel's biggest fear right now?
Just his mother in general.
Yes, but why? Why are you so paranoid? She's gonna look like apparently the hidden cameras.
She's gonna know that he's here. She's gonna hurt him. She's gonna take stuff. She's gonna ruin everything.
I feel like this counts as a. There's no normal child parent should have this sort of relationship.
No.
Damn.
Listen, you raise your freak by one level, and yeah, you can just completely reject and push past them.
Nice.
Give into that obsessive nature of yours. So yeah, no, Nathan, you like he's not. He's shutting down completely. Something has him completely terrified, and there's no way to like talk him out of place. As Samuel, you push past him. Presumably, Nathan doesn't try to get physical.
No,
But as
not
you,
my house.
as you get to the elevators, which would be the easiest way to actually get out, because trying to smash through the windows, that's gonna draw attention. As you try and like get back to the elevators, you see the two women walking down the hallway, and you just kind of like duck around the corner as you hear them chatting, and and laughing as they go into the elevators and they.
I like turn on my heels and head back to the room.
I presume everyone here, the three of you, still see that Samuel and Nathan are making their way back.
Took you guys long enough.
Yeah.
I immediately put when I come back. Am I back?
Yes.
Yeah. I pick up Adam and slam him against the table.
Whoa!
Hey, what the what?
What?
Why is she here? Why is she here? Is this some sick fucking game?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Whoa.
pull these two apart. I don't think they can really stop me. I don't think either one of them is strong enough to really stop me. Grunt, do I really need the roll?
Well,
Run, if he grabs me, I will swing at him.
yeah, no.
It doesn't matter if it hurts or not.
I'm
So-
invincible, so I guess
Yeah,
let him do it.
Doesn't matter. Let's see how your powers go because listen, you're clearly not in control.
Fair enough.
So, if you want to take the hit, you're gonna take a powerful blow. Wanna unleash your powers? You're gonna go on offensive, Nathan.
Well, I'm holding him at arm's length, so he would only be able to really like hit my arm, I guess. Also,
It's
I
not-
think I have once per. Well,
You're
here's the
not-
thing.
you're
Once
not
per
like,
scene,
what the fuck? It's like I'm gonna put my hand on
no,
his head and
no. When a teammate you shift savior up and labor down to an individual. Would you count this as protecting a teammate?
Yes.
Okay, so I would use I know what I am once per scene. When you defend a teammate, you can shift savior up and another label down. So I think that would count as defend, right?
Yes.
So just for this scene, it would be a 3, and he also turned danger down to -1. No, that's engage with threat. What would be a good? You know what? Freak. I'll put
Maybe
freak down to
mundane. You know, I don't think.
Yeah.
You know, this is a normal situation.
Yeah. So
Yeah, fair enough.
It's again depends if Samuel is gonna try and actually use his powers, because otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, I'm using my powers.
So yeah, unleash the powers then. Unleash your powers.
I will also mark down. I'm also just going to give myself the condition of afraid because it makes sense. Even though it does jack shit for this role, but
What do I have to roll to not automatically use my powers and stop myself from using them?
You don't need to.
It'd be in the exact instant he slams me against the table is what it
The
would.
thing is, he's not gonna like it's like goes to grab you. Nathan, you immediately manage like bolt, as you realize you're not running anymore. You're levitating through the air with increased speed, as you immediately manage to kind of like grab Samuel and just yank him off of Adam, or he manages to do anything. Samuel, yeah, no, you put afraid down, so yeah, you're fine. This is the panic level is still high up.
Adam, are you all right?
no,
Yeah.
we all need to get away now. He's against us. I don't know
Nobody's-
what kind of sick game he's playing, but we all need to
Whoa.
run.
Can you use your
Whoa.
words here and tell
Yeah.
me what's going on?
No, there's no time for words. We all just need to go.
He turns and like as he's holding him back, whoever that woman Scarlet was with has him panicked. I tried to talk him down in the bathroom, but it was scared enough that he threw up.
Please just let me go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Look, Sam, what's the plan here? You want to go home? We can take you home. Like, come on, man.
No,
Victoria?
no. She knows.
Yeah,
She told her. She told her. She
Sam,
said she wouldn't, but she told her.
Sam, listen to the words I'm saying. If she is left down the elevator, there's a chance you could bump into her. She's not here now, and she
That's,
might not
that's
come
why
back
I
up.
turn around.
Your safest place is probably here. I'm
Look-
going to look. Okay.
Who even was that woman?
It's safer you don't know.
Yeah, we don't. We might be a cavalcade of catastrophe as a group, but we are here to help one another.
No,
We
I
don't-
said
we
I
can't-
said you were all gonna die, and I've brought it on you.
We're not going to die,
Not the first time I heard that.
It's over.
Sam. It's not.
Don't laugh about this. It's over.
Sam, I literally have a superhero on speed dial. Two
That's
superheroes.
brilliant.
Is Sam having a panic attack right now? Or is he just
Yeah,
struggling?
it's pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Says, okay. Looks like you need some space. Do you want to leave the building, Sam? We can go outside. Give you
No,
some
no.
moment to breathe.
Nathan's right. She could be out there. She's
Yeah,
probably
so-
got the whole building surrounded by now.
If anybody comes in, there's nothing we can't handle.
Victoria will check.
No,
go
there's
to
times
check
we
that
can't
door.
handle.
Victoria will go to check out one of the windows, see if there's people out
Yeah.
there like surrounding the building.
No, Grunt, is the it's Jover sticker gone?
It is because
No!
we had to get rid of it. We had to get rid of it so we could get Mr. Edge.
So can we put it in a different Discord then, like fucking the superhero Discord? Can we get it's Jover and superhero, or Avatar? One of those two.
Can we just get a sad Batman that just says it's over?
But yeah, Victoria's
I
gonna
did
go
like
check. Victoria's gonna go check out the window.
I mean, listen, you're like a floor in the.
I would
hundreds.
suppose-
You,
I'm not like looking for things like I'm imagining if there are people surrounding the building, that'd
Yeah,
be
no,
pretty obvious
it's-
even at this
it's
distance.
just like normal, and there's nothing.
Yet there's no one.
No,
Out
they're
there.
hiding. They have artifacts. They can hide. Some of them, at least. They-
All right.
If they're that powerful, why would they wait till now? Why wouldn't they get you at your
Because their
house?
masters, their masters are planning.
Listen,
Yeah, why wouldn't
They,
they,
they
get
know
you
how
at
to
your
take everyone
house?
out discreet. Adam's
Okay.
in on it. He's brought us all here to die.
okay.
Well,
That
well,
sounds kind of fucking stupid. Actually, I'm sorry. What?
what? Sam,
Um,
take a deep breath.
It's no time for deep breath. We've just got to go.
Yeah. Let's leave.
Run,
Let's
run.
let's
What is
go.
around me? Like, is there anything in arm's reach?
I mean, there's a couple of things in arm's reach. What are you looking?
Like, is there anything like other than the sword to hit him with Nathan with, or is there anything for me to pull myself away and like just anything useful?
Yeah, there's like tables, chairs.
Is the table bolted into the ground?
No.
Oh, I'll just pick up the table and swing it. I don't even
Whoa.
care if I'm hitting myself with it.
I guess I'll defend.
Yeah.
Or just take the blow. I don't know.
Grunt, in
Well-
this chaos, can Adam try and just leave?
What you?
This was
Well,
a mistake.
Is this unleash your powers or?
Yeah, could be unleash your powers. Listen, hey, this is for you. The
Ow,
dedication I
fuck.
have. The arts and crafts. Who succeeded? Oh.
He did by
Yeah.
two.
So as he basically, tell me what you want to do here, Samuel.
I'm literally swinging the table and it's just gonna hit both me and Nathan.
So as you swing the table, kind of crack it onto Nathan, and you just also kind of like push him off of you, provide the window of opportunity, and you just kind of like bolt.
can I tackle this man? For the love of God,
Yes, you can.
I would like to tackle this man.
And I mean, yeah, you can do a couple of things. You know, the simplest one, straightforward one, would be unleash your powers. But I feel like with your one, it's like I feel like directly engaging a threat is. I don't think you can.
Yeah.
Stop him.
Yeah, I gotcha. I will see if that actually works or not. Yeah, my
Do
insecure
I
still.
see her trying to tackle me?
Let's. Well, you can give me an assess the situation. See if you manage to keep a cool head. Well, I mean, I'll say this: you can either figure out the quickest way to get the fuck out of here, or you can start seeing where people are.
I'm seeing where they are. I at the moment I'm seeing them as a threat.
Yeah. So you do see Jackpot bolting for you. Actually, like collides, kind of like grapples you.
Can I take that momentum and head for a window?
Yes, you can.
I try and stop him from breaking out a window.
Well,
That isn't our
that's
place.
you're unable to act right now. This is not your turn. So, the question is Victoria doing it, or Adam for that matter?
Adam's leaving.
I did this for you. Hayden,
I
by the way.
feel so bad for Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Victoria is going to spontaneously develop a new power, one down the Doom track, and it's emotional manipulation. She's going to try to suppress his fucking panicky fear instinct.
Yeah, I still think you can roll on powers, right?
I'd imagine, yeah. I still need to because the Doom just gives me the power. It does not let me instinctively immediately use it. Yeah. Unleash my powers. 11.
As you wanna rush for the window, you just feel as the panic, as the fear just drains from you completely. As you stop in your tracks.
Hey,
Wondering
listen.
why were you even trying to jump through the window in the first place?
Yeah. Sam, listen,
Yeah.
Samuel, listen to me.
I'm sorry,
We
I
can-
don't know what came over me.
Yeah,
as I
we
brushed
can
down my
leave. We
suit.
can leave, but are you sure you want to just leave on your own? Especially out the window. We can. Maybe there's probably a back door or something. We can get out of here.
No.
But let's.
No, it's rude. I look around for Adam.
Adam's gone. He
Adam's
left alone.
on his way out. You can see him at that currently exiting the dining hall.
Much.
Grunt, I'm
Yeah.
gonna
After
by the
door
way.
closes,
Grunt.
Adam is just going to just fucking run off and hide somewhere.
Adam, you're not super speedster. Calm down. Take this whole
That's where you're wrong, Grunt. Because if I press the conditions button,
Well, you haven't. So shut the fuck up.
Grunt, real quick before we move on. Victoria feels like absolute shit for using her powers in this manner. Can I shift mundane down 1 freak up to
Yes.
+3? Because Victoria actually feels genuinely horrible for manipulating somebody's mental state like this, even if it's for their own good.
You do see Adam trying to leave the floor. You wanna go and grab him before he does so.
Yeah.
one of my burns is the ability to just is a move ability that allows me to move really quickly through obstacles.
Yeah, well, press the conditions
I
button.
don't see any
loser.
burden on you though.
Are you listen? You only said roll if you allow. If you say
Yeah.
it's okay, Grunt, can I press the conditions
Yes.
button?
He said it
Oh,
already.
I'm
Hey,
Yeah, if you wanna use that power.
Conditions.
I love the conditions button.
I hope he fails.
You idiot! He pressed the wrong button. Point and laugh.
Conditions.
The one next to it.
is partial success.
Yeah.
My new condition is hopeless or insecure.
I'd say this is pretty. This is
Hopeless.
pretty
This is
hopeless.
hopeless,
You've
yeah.
extended a handout to these
Yeah.
people, and they immediately responded by accusing you of wanting to kill them.
Yeah,
only one of them.
I think I agree with you.
Only one. Only one. So
Only
far.
one.
I could take two. I wish I could take two.
Just press the conditions button again.
could. All right, so I'm gonna use one of those burn to move.
Okay, how are you gonna move through the obstacles? Because you can literally just shift the floor, I guess. That's the one way to just.
Literally, yeah. Just,
If you spend a
ceiling will-
second burn, you can go to any place you've previously been. By the way, you could just teleport to your room.
yeah,
I just
pretty
want to
much.
bring that up. I do want
Yeah, I'll do
There's,
this. I'll spend a second burn.
there's
and work
limits
my way
to
up.
the fiction, okay? You can't just.
There is. So I will explain how I will do it. It's pretty much the ceiling will open up and almost turning into this like. You know what? It actually looks like the alien from Aliens, but you guys don't see this. And it just grabs him from the ceiling and just pulls him up and replaces the floor behind him and just will
Yeah, no.
drag him.
I'll tell you, yeah, you do see the ceiling start animating as it grabs Adam and just pulls it through and just rearranges itself before you manage to get to him.
Oh, how many floors are there above us?
Several.
Shit. Ah,
I,
I'm assuming it's just above us.
I would say
Right.
there's at least like 10, 15 floors above you.
I'm assuming he's just one floor above us.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah. Mm, Is there
probably
a staircase?
best to leave. I believe I've caused an offense with how I reacted. I do apologize. It
Well,
was
no,
rather out of character.
Dude, you freaked the fuck out by seeing a woman that you thought was going to kill you and us included. I think we need a little bit more than sorry about that, mates.
Yes, you are probably due bigger explanation. But with Adam having left, I suppose it's better if we take this conversation elsewhere.
Do we have? This is what a situation was asked. Do we do that thing where they mandate that teammates have each other's phone numbers or contact information with each other at all?
You have earpieces.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. I think Jackpot would actually reach out to Adam, saying, "Jesus, should be really her. Like, hey man, things have calmed down. Are you okay? Are you? Sam is not freaking out anymore. I think."
Adam, I probably hear you're doing this to like the earpiece, right?
Mm-hmm.
Adam would probably hear the earpiece like beeping in like his pocket and just pick it up and just toss it somewhere in the fucking building as he's like moving through it.
Hey, Jackpot, you have
Mhm.
super senses, right?
I have. Yes, I
Can
do.
you just find where he is, and then we'll send the actual competent talker to him? Looks at
Wow.
Victoria.
Victoria
fuck
does
is
not look great, by the way. Victoria is
Yeah.
away from the group. She is sitting on a chair, like she's looking like she feels like she just did something fucking horrible.
No
Okay.
offense, team leader. I think they're gonna have to call this one a sad little end because I don't think we can fix this one with a careful conversation right now.
Well, we're not being invited back for another time.
Yeah.
I'll find some way of apologizing for the table.
All right.
I can probably repay it.
I think you need to
He-
apologize more for the table, man. But Victoria, 'cause she like goes to Victoria, it's like I'm not sure if she looks weak or she just looks really bummed out right now.
It's like kind of combination of both. She does look winded, but it's more just a feeling of I did something terrible.
You need help standing up? We can. I think it's best we leave.
You want a piggyback ride, Victoria?
I think we should just get out of here.
Yeah, I
Alright.
believe you are right. My
Alright.
actions probably won't be looked too greatly upon.
Oh wait, before we go, you said Grunt. You said on the table there's like a plate of food, right?
Like this entire place was stocked up with like all sorts of snacks and whatever.
I'm grabbing a couple snacks, of course, and let's go.
Stuff them in your bag. This
Alright.
is such a Romanian thing to do. What the fuck? I'm gonna
By the way,
make
you're Romanian.
You know,
I'm
I was
gonna
actually
do
really
an all you
excited.
can eat buffet. I'm gonna make some food packets.
Look,
I was
it'll be a waste.
I was really excited for tonight.
Yeah, me too. Kind of wanted to see what Adam's whole thing was about, but I think this got fucked pretty badly, man.
You know, I think we could put most of our situations and just put that as the default setting.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say it right now. I assume we're walking towards the elevator as
Yeah.
we're leaving.
Mhm.
This is me saying it, but we really gotta apologize to Adam. This is a big step for him, and this is me saying that. And it
I
shit all
will
over-
apologize when I see him at school again tomorrow.
If he comes to school, you
if he
threaten.
comes-
Like, I think we should talk to him right now.
well, one,
I
we can't.
don't think me slamming him against a table and then immediately going up, well, trying to slam him against a table and then going immediately up to his room is rather the best choice.
You can try to force ourselves on him, but at the same time, we don't know what room he's in. We don't know if we have access to that room, and honestly, pushing Adam into a corner is not the best bet, especially with his volatile personality.
All
We can
right.
leave a note if it makes you feel better, or we can try to talk to Miss Scarlet and let her know the
No.
situation.
Um,
I can talk to Miss Scarlet, let her know
Uh,
the situation, that we apologize to Adam at the very least, right?
You know what? I'll. One of us will get up early and come here to get him and walk him to school, or take the ride to school, or whatever.
Which one's
Because-
that going to be? Because it definitely can't be Samuel. So no offense, Samuel, but you kind of fucked up already.
no, that makes
Looks
too
back.
much sense.
Looks back at Victoria. Either you or me.
If you could do that, that'd be great.
Sorry, I was referring to Jackpot. Looking back at Victoria, seeing her state, and looking at Jackpot, and be like, "You or me? Rock, paper,
Yeah.
scissors."
Sure. Rock, paper, scissors, man.
All right.
No,
Brett, think of a number between 1 and 2.
Follow 1d3 full side.
Well, you know, both just put what you are going to throw out in chat.
Oh shit! I had the wrong button. Slash. God damn it!
Okay,
R
Reddit's
slash.
you.
R/.
I keep doing this every time. God
What is it?
Yeah.
damn it!
Watch
What
him
is it?
roll.
It's
Yeah, 1d3.
1.
Watch him roll 3 now. Like, well,
R slash like no slash R 1d3.
Ah, they both did it.
they both did it, yeah.
This is impressive. This is impressive.
Listen, you have to understand. What do you mean? What? But I
Slash
wrote it. What?
R space.
I know. Oh. Okay.
Damn it.
All right,
both- they-
baby.
They did both roll. They did both use scissors. And it's incredible.
Roll again.
Try again.
Don't you know that we
It's
technically
the
share a
most
brain cell?
common starting move.
I guess
Ah.
the paper bits rock. Nathan, you win.
Well, I guess it's on me, boss. Let's hope I don't fuck it up.
You won't. You're so personable.
Oh, you're an asshole. Get in the elevator.
As you go down in kind of like go to the ground floor. As soon as you go out the elevator, you see Scarlet standing close to just staring at you.
Who's she
Uh,
staring at?
I try
Oh.
and hide behind Nathan.
All of you, in fact.
So we can explain.
I think you did enough for one day. Agree?
Yeah, we'll see ourselves out.
No,
Definitely be-
I don't want sorry. Fuck.
What did you say?
He said like tell Adam we're sorry because man, he does actually feel a bit bad about this one.
See,
No,
she's
then-
human after all.
And then looks at you, Jack Vaughn says, and for the record, if you ever just want to come out and here, you're more than welcome to. You don't need to.
Fuck, loser.
It's
She
bad
looks right
after
at
a
you. Are
day.
you that? She looks right at you. So like if you're like poor, you could just like eat here.
I didn't think I would be allowed to stay after what happened. Somebody's grabbed this plate.
You can try and like pierce the mask to see what the intent is behind if you really like that fucking dense, but that's up to you.
Sure. Jackpot, it really is that fucking dense. Ah, she's not insecure. Damn. Nothing matters.
She is. She actually is. Congratulations. In the potential, I guess. Yeah, no, she just called you poor, and that there's no everyone else that's not Jackpot. You realize she just wants people here to come hang out with Nathan and have any sort of excuse. Jackpot, this just goes beyond.
Hang out with Nathan. Damn, Nathan, I didn't know you live here.
Not Nathan.
Look, she's coming. She's coming tomorrow to talk to Adam. So hopefully we'll see where that goes.
Yeah. We'll be picking him up for school tomorrow.
I'll be picking him up from school tomorrow. You don't fuck with that.
The universal we.
I think that's enough for today. Jim, you can find your way back home.
Yep. Samuel, let's go.
Yeah.
You bitch.
You all head out, making your way home, to your homes, dormitories, whatever.
Samuel did say he would explain it to them.
Oh yeah, no. If you want to talk with them right now, after you've like left the premise of the building.
Yeah, if you want to come with me, I can tell you all about it.
Absolutely, Victoria. You good for stay up a little longer?
And tell me later.
Fair enough.
Do you want me to call you a cab?
I'm fine.
Okay. I'll see you in the morning, okay?
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria, you head back to the. What about the other three?
We're gonna have this conversation somewhere.
I guess at Sam's house.
Yeah, could do it at my house, yeah.
It would be the most secure place, right?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yep. Go ahead.
maybe. As we get to my house, can I quickly scan it for any bugs within the house?
There's no.
I know there's not,
Yeah.
but Samuel doesn't.
You do see him start scanning the place, checking for any sort of listening devices, like turning his furniture upside down, checking the lights. That's
Do you want me to roll assess the situation or
no.
no? Okay, I think we're safe.
Okay.
Uh,
For this mysterious woman who you think is going to murder you in your sleep, apparently.
And us,
She
by
might not
association?
murder me, but she'll punish me for what I did.
Okay. Who is she?
Right.
Let's start with that question. Who is she?
She is my mother. Samantha Dark.
Oh, dark. Does that mean anything? Grunt.
Yeah, you know, if you're the sort of individual who is, which I assume you would at least, Nathan, probably Jackpot as well. Actually no, Jackpot as well, because it's definitely a name that came up from your father every now and then. The Dark family is a rather notorious criminal family that has their hands in a lot of illegal operations across the world. Most likely, they are what people assume run the criminal syndicate called the Citadel.
Oh.
What's Scarlet doing with her?
That's what I don't know. Why I
Whoa.
freaked out. And I do apologize.
What
It
is
wasn't the best option.
okay? So that means you're Nathan Dark, if that's your mom,
Nathan
right?
Dark.
What? Listen.
Josh.
I guess we're separating.
Sorry, I
up.
apologize.
Nathan
I
is
tell you all the time.
so bland. We are just using him as a stand-in.
Random
I
freaking
am, dude.
other character.
This
You know
happened.
what? We're
happened.
about to be Injustice Superman up in here.
Sorry, Samuel. That means you're Samuel Dark. So
The
you're
only more
mom.
boring character concept than Superman, evil Superman.
That's
Yeah, it really
God.
is nowadays.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, Jackpot like points out like, so that means you're Samuel Dark. That means she's your mom. That means
That's
you.
what I just said.
So
I'm guessing
you-
she doesn't know you're a superhero.
I stole the family sword. It's called the Holdbreaker. It's a family heirloom. It's been passed down from the first oldest to the first oldest through generations.
What's the name of
I
the sword?
also stole the Holdbreaker.
Okay.
You thought it said Hullbreaker, didn't you?
No, I heard the name right. I was hoping to make sure. I was hoping I was
Okay.
wrong.
Oh.
So what does it?
Haul.
What does it? What does it
Hall
do?
breaker.
Yeah.
What's so special about the sword, other than it's a family heirloom?
It grants it. Well, you have to be a part of the bloodline, but it grants you better physical statistics.
It juices you.
It what?
Juices you. You know.
In simpleton terms, yes.
Okay.
Well, why do you think
It's-
she's here?
It's more of
You
a
think she-
symbol. I don't know, but my sister's in town. It's possible she could have told her.
How
She
much
said she
suspicious is
wouldn't,
there?
but wouldn't be the first time that my sister has chosen my mother over me.
All right. Well, couple things to take in mind. She probably doesn't know you're here.
Probably.
Because if she did, she would be here right now.
Unless she's
Two,
watching you.
And if Jackpot shut
You
the
watch
fuck
as
up,
Samuel looks around as you say that, Jackpot.
like, you know what? I'm gonna just say, Jackpot, shut the fuck up.
I'm just telling you what's
You're
giving you the
not-
possibilities.
Two, we will stay here the night and make sure nothing goes wrong.
You mean you will stay here the night and make sure nothing goes wrong? Or you can come to the school where there's mostly, more likely a large number of people who are there to watch you and to make sure nothing happens, unless, of course, you're apparently a fucking reporter as well.
No, my sister made it in. There's other family heirlooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Artifacts.
With a school of superheroes and powerful teachers.
Yes. My sister made it in the other day. I wasn't gonna snitch on her to anyone, but I don't know if she's told anyone.
So
Sam,
outside. Go ahead.
Sam, do you want us to spend the night and help keep an eye on things? So just double check, make sure that nobody fucks with you while you're here. Because if she knows you're here, then she's gonna come and get you. And if she doesn't, she's not. And if we're here, that's less likely. It's likely to be a deterrent.
Okay.
Jackpot, shut the fuck up! I swear to
I
God,
am
another
trying to
word out of
be-
your.
No, listen to me. Like before you decided to throw a little hissy fit here. What exactly outside of the family sword, why would your parents want to bring you back home? I assume it's something else more than just the sword, right?
I stole a large sum of money. That's how I'm paying for this house and other equipment around here.
And does
Right.
anyone in the
I'm
school
technically the next in line to own the family.
and does anyone in the school know about your relations or history at all?
The headmaster does.
So why haven't you told the headmaster your mom's in town or your family's in town?
Well, I didn't know my mother was in town, and despite my rocky relationship with my family, I still do care for my sister.
Do you think if you go to the headmaster, they'll give you some form of protection, much tighter security than you have here?
I think having him in school publicly around all the time is probably not the best place. Like he said, his sister did just come into the highly secured school. What's stopping them from going into his dorm itself?
Well, his name's also in the paper that
Exactly.
we had as well.
Yeah, I'll have to speed up the conversation. There's another game
Oh.
I have to.
Okay, sorry, but
Oh.
I just don't see how me is gonna help. I'm not saying to be an asshole, but I'm literally saying I can't really stop. I'm not too sure what your family's power level is, but I'm just me. Mathan has a
She-
better chance of protecting you than I am, but I'm
She
not.
she has millions of people within the city.
Mm.
People, I know there was already crimes committed within the city from them.
What do you want to do, Sam?
Go home for the night. I'll be fine by myself here. I'll talk about it more tomorrow with you and the rest of them.
You sure you don't just want to come to school with us? And
No, if she doesn't attack tonight, there's a possibility she could. Nights from on, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, but I can't have you guys waiting around for that anomaly to happen. I'll be fine by myself. I've looked
Alright.
after myself for long enough already.
Well, we're just a phone call away if something happens.
Yes, I'll keep my earpiece in.
Alright. Alright, come on, Jackpot.
Yeah, you take your leave, Samuel alone for them. So you start making your way back to the academy. Any last conversations you would like to have on the way there?
There is like a quick 10-second scene.
Yeah, we'll get to you at the end.
Yeah.
do you think we should just tell the headmaster for him?
No, it's his secret. If he wants to, whatever he wants to do, it's his life to do it. You, as somebody who wants to keep their personal life secret, would you want to tell anybody your association and what's going on in your life?
Well, the headmaster knows, right? Is aware.
More security, more eyes on him means that things can get leaked. Like he said, his family's everywhere. For now, you and me just gotta try to hold our group together and deal with whatever's coming.
I still say he could just come to the school, hang out with us for a little bit, but fine.
It's his life.
Meanwhile, back at the tower, Adam, as you finally get into
Pretty much the moment he's in the room, the alien, the thing that looks like the alien from Alien vs. Predator just closes the door. Adam just sits on his bed, just curls his knees up to his face, and the alien just walks over to him, and in the biggest comically large smile, just starts laughing in his face. This long, constant, non-stop laughing.
As the sound of laughter reverberates through the room, there's a knock at the door.
Adam doesn't move. The alien doesn't stop laughing at him.
The knocking turns into one powerful thump as the door just kind of gets pummeled through. Just hear like a girl's voice coming through and says, I was knocking, you weren't answering. What the hell is that thing? Just kind of stares at the alien.
It's still laughing at him.
Okay, that's kind of annoying me. And she kind of goes up with it. One backhand just kind of immediately shatters it to pieces. Sorry, that laughter was then looks at you as I guess you're still curled up, right?
Pretty much, just knees up to his face, just this dead-eyed expression, just staring ahead.
Dear me. Everything alright? As she squats down next to.
It's fine.
Don't fine.
Looks can be deceiving.
Something tells me that yours aren't.
Who are you?
Call me Cass. Your mom told me to check up on you. And, well, her and my mom are chatting right now.
I don't remember what my mom.
I mean, technically, yeah, you're not related, but she's like your mom, though.
Guardian is probably a more accurate term. Guaranteer. Warden.
Guaranteer? What is she guaranteeing you?
If I continue to go to school, I don't go to prison.
Huh. With your abilities, I don't think prison's the place they would put you in.
Can't say makes much of a difference to me.
Kind of like leans back as she like actually sits down on the other side of the room and like pushes some of the rubble apart. Oh, so you're like really depressed. Oof. You like to just dwell on self-pity? Does it make you feel better?
I like being left alone.
I get that part, but why the creepy alien?
It likes to taunt.
Yeah, but annoying.
Get used to it.
It's surprising to me that your ears still function properly. Would have gone deaf in a week. So is this like? I'm not very familiar with this. I mean, do I have to like drag you down? Do I have to like wait until you cry and feel better? Like what's still here with you?
Guess you can try and drag me.
Oh, and she see her like kind of like twist one of the rings on her finger, stands up and says, "Well, drag, I get. Don't say I didn't ask." And she like grabs you by the like back of your shirt and lifts you up with like supernatural strength and starts like carrying you in one arm over her back out the door.
All right, what do I have to roll to not lose control of my powers again and have the alien pop back up?
You can try and roll anything you'd like.
I'm gonna try and roll. Can I roll mundane?
Mundane.
Yeah, because I'm trying to keep it suppressed.
Like, what exactly are you trying to achieve here?
I am trying to not essentially have a second flare up and have it come back.
Yeah, no, mundane would work.
Five.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the moment she grabs me, the floor around me morphs again, and he's back, and it immediately will try and like wrap her up and just toss her through the doorway.
Yeah, she's just gonna like, kind of like, as she like sidesteps it, she like twists around, kicks it, and it just flies across the room, shattering against the wall, damaging most of your furniture in the process. It's like, I thought you said dragging. I can fight. We can fight.
I don't tell it what to do.
That's That's even more fucked up. Okay, and she like puts you down gently and goes up to the alien and just starts like eating the shit out of it until it's nothing but dust.
Cool. The second one pops up, and it starts laughing at her.
Says, okay. As she kind of like goes to like the last thing, like the last ring on the last finger, and she like twists it, and then everything just goes quiet. Your alien turns to dust.
I assume no more pop up.
No more pop-up. In fact, no more powers. You feel there's almost like a void inside of you that form. Are you gonna come down now with me? Because I can't really drag you anymore. You're way bigger.
He's quiet.
Yeah. No powers, at least. Nowhere near me for, well, we have half an hour.
Yeah, I'll go.
Cool. I saw some sweets. I don't know, maybe some cake. I was walking. As yeah, you follow her down, and I guess that will have to end the session. Because otherwise, I will get killed by tomorrow.
Yep.